Hello.
Hey, everyone! We're back for episode 2! How exciting! Yes, it is. You are joining us here on the RPGeeks in our various channel forms. Hello, Twitch chat. You're awesome. Hello, YouTube folks, denizens of podcast land. People from the future. How's the future? Don't tell me. I don't want to
really
know.
Bad.
No. We don't need to know. It's
They've come
fine.
to escape. Yep.
We are back with episode 2 today of our Once a Hero Dungeons and Dragons campaign miniseries. Very exciting. I can't wait to get started.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, what? This new
I haven't got
book?
my copy. I haven't got it. It's in the other room.
This
Feels
book that I've
so
opened the
left
rules
out.
glossary to.
Wait,
Wait, why is Fiona's prettier than everyone
Because I
else's?
bought mine.
That's special edition. Look,
I
Wizards
bought
didn't
it.
send us the special edition.
Sad
I'll
times.
bring mine
Right.
after the break and we can say thank you.
Who are all these people? In case you have forgotten who all these people are, we're going to do some very quick intros before diving into the story. I think you know myself, Sharmini, and Emily Bates. We are some of the RP Geeks. And tell us about yourself, Fiona.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Fiona. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm part of Where, which is one of my rolling, and I do the DM's book club as well. But today, friends, I'm back playing Merrick, the homemaker rogue who has too many children and too many problems, is now having to sort out this mess. And that's me, yeah.
I forgot to say who our characters are
Nope,
because
too
this
late.
is no longer episode 1.
You are
Emily Bates and
Sharmini
I,
and
you're never
Emily.
going to know. You're never going to know
You
who we
can
are.
find out. You'll wait. You'll enjoy it in the episode.
Talking of you can find out, Ed Spence.
I am Ed Spence, he, him.
Oh,
I
Ed
am
Spence.
not only a forever GM, but also apparently the only one without a new player's handbook, but that's fine, wizards. But I am thrilled to be back. So thrilled to be back with the RP Geeks. It is a delight to be a GM, but in this case.
Oh, but we don't know who. It's so
Don't
exciting.
know who I
wait.
am.
I mean,
I
it does
thought
say
you
on the
were going to
screen.
take over. I thought
Yeah.
you were going to take over.
Moves around.
Oh yeah, weren't we
um,
all just swapping and it's
Hang
Ed's
on,
turn?
I've got a something
Roll
here.
initiative.
How do you feel about pre-gen characters?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
I-
don't you have the new player's handbook?
Oh,
Ed?
yeah, sorry,
I
we're
don't
working
remember.
on
Oh my God,
D&D
what?
2024.
Fiona, you can play a level 1 goblin. I think. Yeah, I think.
In fact, just play the 5 HP kobold. It'll be fine.
I'll be a kobold.
I don't know what that means. Next.
You know what a kobold is.
Oh, what a kobold is. Sorry. We're derailing
finally-
this stream. What am I meant to do?
You can't. do
I,
that on
what I
RPG
think
Extreme,
you
it's
should
not
do, I think you should introduce yourself. Exactly
Hello, I'm Zach.
possible. Hi, Zach.
And I am here from Realms of Peril and Glory, a podcast, and I am running this wonderful game of Dungeons and Dragons.
That's the proper pronunciation.
That's
Everyone
how
else is
you
getting it
should
wrong.
be saying
If you get the new handbook, you would know
Yeah,
It
that.
says that in
yeah.
this.
Ed won't know
There's a
that, but-
phonetic spelling.
No!
No!
Ed! Oh, good. We don't. I'll put it back to the 4-player one. It's fine. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, great. We're good.
Wow.
Oh,
And thank you very much to Emily and Shamini for having me on, and to everyone else for being here.
Thank you, Daddy Zach.
and with that, we should...
I'm sorry, that just
Okay.
came out. That's.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, cool. Moving so swiftly on. It is time to dive in to episode 2 of Once a Hero, and I'll hand over to Daddy Zach.
How dare you? How dare you?
Got Shamini to say Daddy Zach.
How
Daddy Zach
dare
did.
you?
I couldn't not. I was like,
Now
oh,
I
it's
have
set
to.
up.
Now I have to be real and do a game after you've
Yeah,
said that.
sorry.
All right.
Let's take a moment. We got this.
Welcome back to the land of Torafar. Last episode, our characters faced quite a grueling defeat at the hands of one of their former allies, Lucy Paradox. I see some ums and ahs and some shaking of hands. Who lost a level each?
Okay.
You guys did. I think that was a defeat. So you each were drained of some of your power by one of your former companions, Lucy Paradox, who you realized looked very much dead. You noted that she had like some kind of strange protrusion out of her chest underneath her clothing. You were all summoned to a village called King's Rest, which you realized a little bit too late was somewhere that you as adventurers had burned to the ground, and that it was full of cultists
Bad cultists.
Yeah.
Yeah, full of cultists to your greatest enemy, Rakarth, dragon of ages past. I'm sure no one has anything to say about the title of greatest enemy here, but, you know, we'll come back to that. But we also met the characters individually. We got to see the wonderful dichotomy between Arya and Zutash. We got to see the need for, I'll say, love from Alani. Alani, am I saying that right? And then, of
Love
course,
and pies.
we saw the incredible difference in lifestyle in Merrick's new world of motherhood. A new adventure for Merrick. And we met Rosalind, who was Merrick's eldest daughter, who definitely isn't a day behind them on
Not
the
a day
road.
behind me. Nope.
Rosalind.
Nope.
I'll just keip saying
She's
it
in
until I
danger.
either use it or I don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm constantly in peril, no matter what.
And you know, things wrapped up with you realizing that there was some kind of necromancy involved in what was going on, because there was a bunch of resurrected dead villagers. There was, you know, a former party member and partner and friend of yours who was seemingly brought back to life. And you ended the episode saying that you might know someone who knew a thing or two about necromancy. And we're going to smash cut to outside of, in fact, Ed. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the place where Uriah used to live?
It was a place of darkness. Lightning traced the sky like veins under skin, and clouds choked the skies above. A tower overlooking a small village is the main thing that Uriah could see from his small little hut. It was a house share. And he shared it with he rented it, really. It was some stables. He lived in stables, and Barney, the farm hand, frequently let him stay there, so long as he would clean out the muck and occasionally just like scrape out the hoofs of the various cattle and horses, and of course Uriah, for that is his name, knew that better things were coming. It did make affording rent quite difficult, though, and he has been moving town to town ever since. But yes, that is where Uriah has come from.
And this is where Zutash / Arya, perhaps a day after your journey, find themselves.
Uriah! Uriah!
You call out and you hear no response except for the disheveled cry of a stable boy who you don't know the name of, but certainly know the temperament of as he comes out and is like, "Oh, what are you here for?"
Oh, hi. I'm Arya. I was just hoping if we could see Uriah.
Oh, he stole my goat.
Oh, But you're
So
living
when
in
you
his
see
house
him,
now.
you telling me I want him back. You tell him I want him back.
We will get you a goat, sir. Well, maybe not we, but I'm sure it was
Constables
just a
come and took him
misunderstanding.
away.
I'm sure he probably needed it for something very important. So, where is he? Please.
Constables came and took him away.
The constable. Oh no, not
Because he
again.
stole my goat.
Okay. I do know where he is now. Alani, Merrick, we have to go this way. And she will head to the jail that I like to think over the years she's probably gone to visit Uriah in a couple of times.
I sort of mentioned to Alani, I sort of go, it's not the best first impression, but we'll be fine.
So this is kind of a local village. It's very small, kind of like clearly Uriah has come and kind of set himself up here to fly slightly under the radar. But as you approach the local constabulary, you see that there is a kind of garrison of Tor City military that seem to have established themselves around the area of the local constabulary.
Oh. Hello, everyone.
You see that there's a captain who came up and who actually, can I get a history check
Oh,
from
no.
everyone?
Right, here we
What,
go.
that worked
you?
so
I
well
don't know,
last
can
time,
you?
didn't
She's
it?
so ready.
Can we do
Well, I
this?
rolled a d12, so that's,
I got
let's
a
try again.
14.
I got a 16.
Oh, I got a 14 too.
Oh,
We all know history.
History.
What
Much better than
was the
mine.
highest one there?
History.
16.
16. You recognize that this is a Captain Raffin. She is a you've actually known her in some capacity, limited ways, since you were small time heroes coming up. She's always been one of those people who is abided by the rules, whereas you were more flexible with your ability to go out and handle things. She was always one to stick by the rules.
Right.
Remind me of the name again.
Raffin, Raffin, Captain Raffin.
Captain Raffin. Hi, it's us. We're hot. You remember us? Hi.
I do
Heroes of Torafor.
Hi.
Not. Thank you.
Heroes of Torifar, yes. Now I do recall.
Saving the day every day.
Every day. Hot
Still
every day.
again.
And what exactly are you doing here?
Oh, we would like to see Uriah, please.
So you're aware of the whereabouts of the fugitive?
I'm assuming he is in jail again.
Yes, in Tor City. We have him locked up in the
Oh,
prison
right.
for extreme magical criminals.
Yes.
Wait.
That sounds like he might have
Alright,
got himself in a
sorry,
pickle.
I thought you said this was a friend of yours who you thought could help.
Well, you know him.
Yeah.
Really?
Uriah?
Uriah? One of the...
Mm,
has been on our most wanted list for years.
We beat him many times for you.
Yeah.
And yet he remains free, and I learned
Well,
that you knew he was free all along.
I think he might. He's doing better though. Don't you think? He's turned over a new leaf recently. You know, I feel
Has
like.
he now? Because I heard he stole a goat to commence a ritual.
Well, that
So-
doesn't sound like something he would do anymore. So maybe
And
maybe
yet
the goat
that's
was
why
in
I
trouble.
was called here.
You were called because of a goat?
Captain
That's a step
Raffin,
down, Captain. That seems.
I appreciate there's some high emotions. Lovely to see you again. We just want a quick 5 minutes with him. We just need to.
He's not here. He's in the dungeons in the capital. You'll have
That's-
to go speak to someone there who has him under lock and key if you intend to meet with this criminal.
Yes.
Yes,
I
that sounds
understand the
very
word
bad.
criminal.
Do we
Um,
want to meet a criminal? That doesn't seem that our kind of thing now.
Look, are we able to request an audience, or is he locked up in a certain area? Like again, just what for, you know?
May I ask why the disbanded Heroes of Torifar are wanting to speak with a necromancer.
Temporarily reunited, because a hero's work is never done. And you may think that all is well in the land of Torafar, but actually there is still a need for heroes like us. So
We just want
Roll
to
me a-
see if he. Oh, sorry.
Roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh,
but I'm
bloody.
so charming.
Lonnie.
I thought. Persuasion.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
We don't
Probably changes the-
normally let her do this.
Oh, I got 2 synthetic 20s.
Oh.
Rolled the same on
At
both.
disadvantage.
Yeah, that was 2
Melanie is
18s.
very charismatic.
Really?
One digital, one physical.
Interesting.
Mixing and matching.
You see this kind of like annoyed apathy come over her face at this like speech she's kind of heard before from multiple people, including yourself. But she kind of goes like, fine. You've done enough for the kingdom, I suppose. I'll send word to the warden that you are coming as a favor.
That's so kind. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you been to King's Rest recently?
King's Rest, where is that?
Over there.
Over there. Over there.
Village over that way?
Yes, the other side.
No, can't say that I have.
Oh. Just seems like there's some stuff going on there, and I just wondered if you might be aware of it, you know, being a strong, capable captain of the guard.
Sorry, what are you implying?
Just, I'll look at Alani and Merrick like, have I made a mistake?
If anything, maybe not go towards the area anytime soon. We're dealing with business there, so just make sure.
Again, you are just a band of people who have decided to do things. I'm the captain of the guard.
Yes.
What? Perhaps this is something you could inform
Captain
me of.
Raffin.
The literal law. Maybe.
Being a hero is a calling. We are not just some people. We have been summoned and we have decided to give up our own interest to serve this land. That is who we are in our hearts. And that is why we are once again trying to protect all of the people, including your noble guard folk from harm.
Just go before I change
Okay.
my mind.
Yeah,
Just
thank
maybe
you.
Don't
Yeah.
send your best men that way, because they might
Yeah,
die.
just-
Goodbye.
Well, people in
Come on.
general.
Let's go. Yeah, get on the horses.
You have another couple days journey over towards. Yeah, this is a lot. Like I'm trying to get a sense
So
of
I can
scale
click
here.
the long
I
rest
love it.
button, though, is what I am
You
hearing.
can click the long rest button.
I don't need
And
to.
you did take a couple days a day or so to get here as well.
Yeah.
But you're going back to Tor City, the capital, around which this is home for a lot of you, or at least close by home for a lot of you.
Alani is still like trying to remember, like, which one was Uriah? No, it's not coming to me.
I would love to know just some memories of your time in this city. This is a grand capital, presumably like an area that you are well trodden with for adventures, both on the open road, but also sometimes you come back to the city and there are jobs waiting for you when you needed some coin. Tell me a little bit about some of those times.
There were times when we would come here and like people would recognize us and come out to thank us. Like people used to genuinely, no, it's not a joke. People appreciated us. Like, not like, we weren't like constantly, but like, things would happen, people would hear and people would care.
That little girl drew a picture of me once.
That was, okay.
I've still got it. She'll pull out a little drawing.
That was inspiring the children. That's part of the job of being a hero, is encouraging the next generation of heroes. And now no one needs anyone anymore. Oh, everything's fine. They don't seem to.
I needed you sometimes, Alani.
I mean, I'm talking about the children. I'm talking about our
yeah.
role as inspiration. Who we need to get back on. We need to get back on that. We for the children.
For the children, right.
Yeah.
I think Merrick's just thinking about all the different streets where she knows she did drop-offs about certain illicit products, and it's like, can't go back there, can't go back there, and just trying to analyze an easy route in and out without necessarily going across any rivals or gangs.
I really do want you to roll me something for this. Hang
No.
on. I want you to roll me some kind of intelligence-based check here.
Really?
History?
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I wanna know, because like if you forget something.
Oh, I can see it on D&D Beyond.
Mystery. Oh, can you? Is it good?
Total of an 8. Total of 8.
Ooh.
I
It's been many years.
I did try to find you a different skill to roll.
Nope.
But like there wasn't another one that felt right. So that's
History is
okay.
the new perception, so it's all good.
Tell me a
Famous
little
skill
bit
that everyone
about.
takes.
Tell me a little bit about one of the crime syndicates you might have had an involvement with.
Right. Okay. So, there was obviously some shady individuals known as, let's go for the Black Network, the Zentarum. I'm sure it's fine.
Sorry, can I get that one more time?
Yeah, the Black Network Zentarum.
Got it.
That's a great name you
Yeah.
just pulled out of nowhere, Fiona.
Yeah,
That's,
well, if
that's
you-
really clever. What
It's
a good
very
name.
clever.
Wow, they
Yeah,
should put that in a book or something.
They
That's
do
good.
put it in a book.
So many.
What have I missed? Is this a
It's
thing?
just a
Zentarum
famous
is
faction.
a faction in Forgotten Realms, so don't worry. Because I couldn't think of any others. But they are known for sort of like illicit goods, etc. And so maybe we had a run-in or two. I broke a few noses. I maybe took out one or two of their things, and then I got run out. And I was like, we need to leave. We should come back for a little bit. So I think any excursion into town is like, hooray, there's a celebration for Hot. And I've gone, we've got to leave by the end of the night, if that's okay. And cutting the party short. So yeah, I think Zentarum, the Black Network, and any
Black
scouts from
Network
them.
Zentarum. Excellent.
Mhm.
As you roll into the grand capital city of Tor, you see grand spires, enormous gilded gold buildings, domed cathedrals, the works. This is a true capital city in the way that all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Tor here. This is the world's hub. As you travel down these paved roads and attempt to hide your faces in some circumstances, you find yourself outside of this tower, a grand dungeon prison that is kept for some of the most highly dangerous criminals in Torafar.
Oh. Normally they just put
And-
him in the village. Like they just used to put him in a stable for a bit and just sort of lock him up. So, for a goat though, it doesn't feel right, does it?
I think all of his crimes have caught up with him.
I mean, he was never really very good at the crimes.
Well, to us, maybe.
Yeah. Can
There
I have
are- sorry.
stopped via a bakery and picked
Oh, of
up
course.
some muffins? Thanks.
Yeah.
Great.
In fact, can I get for anyone who doesn't want to be seen in the city, could I get a stealth check? That probably isn't Arya, but
No.
24.
24. Excellent. You stop by bakery. Tell me a little bit about the things that you get.
I just want to get some lemon poppy seed muffins. And then I'll do a little bit of magic on them, just druid craft some sprinkles on top.
So as you're kind of at the bakery counter, the baker's kind of taking your orders, is preparing things, getting things put into a bag. You see that this kind of little kid is got it's this little boy with like freckles on his face, bright mop of red hair, is just kind of sat with a book. And are you all in this bakery?
Yeah, go for it.
You see that this is one of the books that has been written of your adventures.
Alani, look, Alani.
He's just kind of avidly reading, and he kind of looks up for a second, and then kind of looks up, looks back down, and then
Hi.
Ah, Mom!
Oh no, no, oh
No, don't panic. Oh,
it's
it's
okay.
panicking.
And kind of the baker comes back, like, what? It's the Hebrews of Torval.
Hi.
It is.
Oh my
And
goodness,
what-
I didn't even recognize you. It's
why?
been so long. And kind of the kid's
What's
like,
your name, little chap?
I'm Jimmy.
Oh, hello, Jimmy. Would you like to be a hero when you grow up?
I would, with a sword and... Alright, calm down, Jimmy. They're just trying to buy some off. And I'm gonna kill them all! Just swing my sword. Goodbye, ye goblins. I'm so sorry about it.
Not all the goblins, the evil,
Yes,
only the evil ones.
Some goblins can be good.
As we
Yeah.
discovered.
Defeating evil, saving the day, every day.
Yeah, get the
Yes.
wizards. Yeah.
Some of, not all of the wizards, some
Oh,
of the wizards,
no.
the evil wizards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
look into these books.
Did we sign up
Yeah,
on
you
what's
don't
in
know
the
the
books?
fidelity.
I don't know
of
what's
the
in that story
transcript.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you have read them, but
Aria has.
Would you
definitely has.
yeah.
Would you like an autograph, Jimmy?
Could you sign my book, please?
Of course. Alani's gonna get out a somewhat extravagant quill that she clearly keeps to hand for just such a situation. Doesn't come up that frequently anymore, but nonetheless, she is ready. And a big elaborate signature.
I love
Should
that.
we
That's
sign as
incredible.
well, Alani? Maybe?
Oh, that's Jimmy. Would you also like Aria and Merrick to sign? Would you like?
Could Zutash sign it?
Oh, you want me to bring her out
You like
right now?
Zutash, do you? Well,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
what-
Okay.
what a
Okay. Well, I will look at the mum and go. I'll get her.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Hey, Jimmy, look over there, and I'll point to the corner of the bakery, and then her neck will crack back, and then as Zutash sort of raises and the hair is all slicked back, she'll go, "Oh, hello."
Where are you from?
The hells?
Is it nice there?
No, and if you're not good, you'll end up there. So.
Zutash, just sign. Just sign, please.
There you go. After quill, yeah.
Just with a long fingernail, just sort of scratch a
Oh.
Z into it.
Oh God. Okay.
Sort of dripping with this like black ichor.
Okay. Jimmy, don't lick that. Just
You see that he
Slowly lick it.
he as much as he likes the rest of your signatures, he's really
Yep.
chuffed to have Zutash's signature.
Zutash hides a little smile. It's like, Did you need me for anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zutash. Thank you.
Zutash.
I might
Yeah.
just
Nice to-
stay
nice to
for a
see
bit,
you.
you know. These muffins are quite good.
Yeah.
I think
No,
Aria
I'll keep
fancied
it.
the.
You know what? Let's go for a nice walk around town, some of the old haunts, shall we?
I think we are getting off track. We
It's
need
like
to
a
go
date,
find...
Alani. Me and you could go on a date, couldn't we?
Could we? What
Go
are you?
down to the river.
And then
next
what?
time.
What? Why are we
It's up
going to the
you.
river?
We're very forward, aren't we?
I'll just pay. And I'll just give the money.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
You
Come
too.
on.
Goodbye, Jimmy.
Don't go to
Bye,
hell,
Carolyn.
Okay,
Yes.
goodbye. Bye.
You all exit the bakery that I think is the baker's the owner is kind of happy kind of see the back of you a little bit
Yeah.
after that experience. But I will draw attention to the audience and to your fact that yes, your stories have been told and retold in printed format for the world to remember. And you know that the author of these stories has literally nothing to do with you.
Oh wait, do we? No,
No
so
money
we're
was
not
right
getting
at
paid
all.
for that.
You don't get a
Oh.
cut of that.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, if
Uh,
No, I
you
mean,
wouldn't have signed
it's
it.
it's the principle. No, come on, it's not about the money, everyone. It's the principle of thing. It's
The
spreading the good
author-
word. It's
The author is a man
likes it.
called Cuthbert Gills. But he essentially, you saw him pop up a couple of times in your adventures after you kind of started gaining momentum, just kind of like keeping notes of things and like remembering, just writing things down.
Like
He's
a
the note
biographer.
taker.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he just kind of published these books, and you didn't get a say in kind of how they came out, and he did editorialize a little bit. Anyways, you find yourself outside of the Tower of Tor, where this enormous prison where you are pretty confident Uriah is held.
Right. So we're breaking him out. What's happening?
Oh, I think that's the plan.
I don't know. Arya was. I don't know. You knew the. Arya knew the plan.
I think
Just
Arya wants to just
get
go
Arya
for-
back.
Do I have to? I quite like being out. It's quite refreshing, you know.
Does help
Stretch
our
the
reputation when you're wandering around threatening small
Fine,
children with
Alani,
hell.
Fine. Anything for you, darling. And we'll snap her net back, and Arya will.
Oof. Incredible.
Arya.
Oh, she ate a muffin.
There is a guard who like is just kind of like patiently waiting as you guys are stood there
We
chatting.
just stood there waiting, yeah.
Hello.
Arya.
Hello, I got word that the heroes of Torifar were on their way.
That's us.
Huh?
We're hot. Hi.
Haven't lost our magic.
See?
Good. We've got a couple guards who can bring you up to the prisoner. He is going to be restrained, of
Great.
course.
Don't tell Zutesh. Sorry.
I've been told to tell you that there's a limited time on your opportunities to speak with him. He is a dangerous criminal.
Yes.
How
And
long?
what happens after the time runs out?
You leave,
How long?
you have 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I mean, we are the heroes of Torifar. If we needed a little bit extra, I'm sure you could see a way to stretching things around for us, right?
Persuasion check, disadvantage.
No. We're never gonna see him. You're never gonna see him.
You're gonna have to kill all the guards, Alani.
12.
God.
I'll talk to the warden. These fellas will see you up, all right? And you are escorted up to what is the most kind of secure looking cell you've seen. Again, this is like Arya said kind of pretty clearly, he's not that big a deal. Like, let's be honest, like this strikes all of you as a bit excessive.
Like, on the one hand, I'm kind of pleased for him that, you know, people are taking him seriously, but I just, it doesn't feel quite right, you know?
And kind of the door is unbolted and it is opened, and you see chained to a slab with a cuff around his neck, dampening his magical abilities.
An
The one,
individual
the only.
in long black robes that hang down this slab all the way down to the flagstones, almost impenetrable in darkness, as though made from the shadows themselves. And as the eye follows this robe upward, the gaunt skeletal individual they drape over becomes apparent as withered, emaciated skin clings to this clearly defined ribs and bones with nary a trace of flesh on them. And the head of this individual is hairless, with two bright yellow eyes and dark circles, craters of eye sockets, and red irises look out over these angular, bony features. And you would see that off to one side, removed from the belt, and on probably a table outside the cell, I would imagine, is a strange glass-cased tube housed in verdigris casing and topped with a skull-like lid. and within it red mist swirls. And as the individual chained to the slab looks up, well, well, well. We meet again.
Hi.
Oh, thank God! I've done that like 5 times already.
What do you mean?
Can you, it isn't my old nemesis.
Hi, it's this guy.
This
Yeah,
guy.
it's this guy.
What do you mean, this guy?
Uriah. I told you.
We all got together when we first met, and we defeated you proper good, didn't we?
You mean when our epic rivalry first began in the Lost Mines?
Yeah, we completely trounced you, if I recall.
You did no such thing. You defeated my army of goblins. Half of them. The other half, they wanted the money up front, and I had to run away. But then it was Worm Heist. You remember that? You remember how I came so close to claiming the prison, claiming the treasures within. You remember that, don't you?
And we beat you again. We've gone through this.
Yes, but then there was the Curse of Bard. You remember that, don't you? Surrounded by mist when were. Look, why are you here?
It is lovely to see you.
bought you
And
some
I go over.
muffins.
I'm gonna use my thieves' tools to try and get him out of the collar at least.
Wait, what's happening? Don't give the
I'm going to
baddie
mage
the muffins.
a
What's
muffin over.
guys? What are you doing, guys?
Whoa, too many
Guys!
Hang on. Hang on.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. You're trying. There are still guards in this room. I just would like to.
Oh, okay.
I would like to
go
point out.
over,
I at no
but
point
stand
narrated
close
that the
to him.
guards have left.
Arya is still mage handing a
I just
muffin
assumed.
over.
Great. Okay, so we're getting
shit.
a muffin mage handed. You see a Uriah. You see a lemon and poppy seed muffin kind of floating in the air towards you.
Sprinkles.
Oh, hell yes!
It's your favorite.
Excuse me. The guards pipes up. If we could not feed the prisoner, please.
Oh, would you like one? And I'll hand him one.
Persuasion check at advantage.
She gets advantage, right?
Yeah, because she's offering them
Natural
food.
20 plus 5.
Okay.
fair.
You immediately see, and he's like, "Can I take one for the boys downstairs?
Of
Could I
course
take
you
a couple
can. Who else would I have them for? You know, maybe.
All right. Well, I take it I can trust the heroes of Torafar with a great necromancer.
We've beaten him many, many times before, so
All
Not that
right.
many.
quite a few.
Look.
Uriah,
You-
sorry.
You got 15 minutes, but who's counting them? All right.
Yeah.
You just holler if you need me, okay?
will,
And he kind
okay.
of takes a couple
Wait,
muffins.
what's your name?
Oh, my name.
Yeah,
He's Tom.
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 We'll
it is-
remember that,
It is
Tom.
lovely to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. You just holler if you need anything, all
We
right?
will. Okay,
Sure
Tom.
we will.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. He
See you
closes the
later.
gate behind him, but you are left kind of on your own as he takes a couple of the muffins.
Perfect.
I like Tom. He seems nice.
Uh-huh.
Uriah, what did you do?
What? Well, what didn't I do? Yes, I had just initiated a ritual, the likes of which you will never see again. The
Was that-
ramification. What?
No, it's okay. You carry on.
Well, I was going to say the ramifications will not be felt for around 5 years now.
I thought it was a goat that you stole, not a ram.
Goatifications.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you hear that? No,
Nothing.
I.
Just stay still, for God's sake. I'll get my thieves' tools out and try and unlock his collar and stuff.
Yeah, great. Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Let's go.
Sure,
Let's
sure,
go,
sure.
Rogue. Let's go.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say as this, it's a natural 1. In total, it's a 9, but it's a natural 1, guys.
I want you to roll me a d20.
Uh-oh. Say bye, thieves' tools.
High or low? Call it high or low.
Oh, okay. Hi. I'm feeling
Great.
lucky. Well, that was a natural 20, so I don't know what that means.
You don't activate an alarm.
Cool.
But you do break your thieves' tools.
Oh,
Well, fine.
oh no.
I can't believe I've been beaten by you before. Look, you're so useless. Look at
Wait,
that.
Uriah,
Wait.
we've spoken about this.
Yes, you're right. How are you, Arya?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? What have you done?
I'm good. Don't you think that I'm going to go easy on you when the final confrontation happens?
Okay, whatever you say. He's been coming
Sorry,
to my
wait a sec.
picnics.
You guys have been hanging out.
Yeah, he comes to my picnics.
The evil necromancer.
No. I would like to clarify that I have been doing reconnaissance on my enemies.
Okay.
At
Yes.
Arya's picnics.
He makes a really good homemade lemonade.
And to be fair, the lemon poppy seed muffins are to die for, and I should know. That's my whole thing.
Well,
He's not as bad as he looks. I just don't understand why you.
What do you mean? Of course I am. I'm evil.
Yes,
I
you're
am
very
your
evil,
nemesis.
Uriah. Gosh.
he's an evil nemesis, Arya.
You're the evil nemesis.
Well, we had a main nemesis, and you were sort of
Yeah.
one
you
of the
know.
sub-nemesis, you know,
talking
the
about
sort of
sub-nemesis.
minor. We were a
dragon.
sub. The dragon was our thing, you know, that's
Yeah.
what we became known for. You know, we
Oh,
didn't get famous
come
defeating you, did we? Like, no offense. I mean,
Well, that is because I have chosen to cling to the shadows, but my time is coming. That I guarantee.
Yes, well, it's
Okay.
coming right now. We need, and I take a moment, your help. We have a situation, and your expertise are required.
So the heroes come
Oh my
begging.
My
goodness.
God.
No. Allow me to luxuriate in this feeling for just a moment. My.
Mhm.
And what if I were to say no?
Then we'll
Well-
leave you here.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Wait.
no. I didn't say I was going to say no. I was just,
Oh.
yeah,
You
I was spouting a how hypothetical. But Merrick's, please continue your pathetic display.
Fine. We have a situation with Lucy. She appears to have got herself into some trouble, and we may need to, well, when I say trouble, she seems to be dead.
we don't know for sure, not being
We're pretty
experts
sure.
in. Well, I just think we should leave the opportunity open for a heroic rescue, of our friend Lucy, who may or may not be dead right now.
She's also has abilities to suck literal life force energy from presumably her friends, but probably from the whole town of God's Rest.
Yeah, that's
She's doing
King's Rest.
something. King's Rest.
that's the one.
You all seem a little out of sorts, if you don't mind my saying.
Well, our friend. Did you hear the bit about our,
I
our very
did,
good
but
friend?
I am
Yes.
still relishing that. Are you all right, Alani?
Am I all right? What? What do the eyebrows mean? Why is Ari? Why is he eyebrowing at me?
Oh, he does that sometimes. I think it's fine.
It's mainly because I don't. It's hard to express myself. I don't have
I-
any
no
hair.
hair.
Yes,
So, you know, it's
I
Vague
foreheading.
skin movement.
Yes,
So-
But I don't understand. You're here though. Why are you here? You have some power. We've seen it. This shouldn't hold anything for you.
Well, the power dampeners are potent, as they should be. I am very powerful after all, but also they have removed my soul keep. And
that
he
this?
just. Yes, that. Yeah, if you could just
She'll
get that.
pick it up and be like, "Oh, it's pretty."
Oh, don't fucking shake
Look,
it. Just
it's like a lava lamp.
Sleight of hand check.
No! No!
You guys fuck around. You're gonna find
Fine.
out.
It's fine. I got a synthetic 20. You're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you are fucking with it, but it's fine.
don't do that. Jeez.
I don't think you need it anymore, you know? I think you can do it without it.
Look, I can only assume that they have brought me to the capital, to their most secure place, because they have finally recognized the power that I possess. They have finally recognized the threat that I pose to you. heroes and all those you protect.
At this point, can I have a look at the thing around his neck? Does it look magical at all?
Absolutely. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, roll me an Arcana check for me.
Ooh, 10.
10. You've seen this kind of technology used before and I'm sure you yourself have used like some form of this kind of to trick some arcane wizard or something like that. But this is a power dampening collar. It's essentially forged of iron and is enchanted by artificers to stop mages of all kind from being able to utilize their spells.
Great.
For this exact kind of situation. Yes.
I'll look at your and go, I'm really sorry. I'm just going to have to bring her out. Just 1 second. And the neck will snap back.
No.
And, oh, God, it's you.
Ugh, so tacky.
Look at you. You've got all these long, dark robes. I'm chained to a slab. I'm so evil. I've
got my hair slicked back.
I will throw it on the floor, Uriah. I will throw it on the floor.
All right, let's not be hasty.
Right. Now, Arya clearly wants me to take this thing off you. Are you going to behave yourself? I think Alani is trying to say something, but
she's in the
I haven't
silence.
actually voted for the freeing the baddie plan. Is that truly necessary?
I'm with Alani. We could
Evil.
leave him here chained up.
Look,
Because
fine
it's
with me.
evil and we're good
I'm fighting other
you see-
heroes now. It's fine.
Everyone's a winner.
Which other heroes? What heroes? There are other heroes?
Would you like to know?
Who?
Well,
Is
there's
it Gerald the Gold?
no. There's Barry and Tom.
Wow, Barry.
I've been getting eyes from that guy ever since I came in.
Tom who likes the muffins.
Oh yeah.
They are good
yeah.
muffins.
He's
They
not a
are good
hero. He wouldn't be in the guard if he's a hero, would he?
I
Well,
think you can be a hero and be a guard, can't
Look,
you?
Well, not if
team.
you're a successful one.
I just sort of like, guys. Look, for once we're all aligned in the same thing. We need your help. And you need our help to get out of here.
Just know.
If Zutash, if you hang on to the Soul Keep,
Excellent.
that's a debt for us.
A date for us, Merrick. Is that what you're saying?
Not another date. A lot of dates.
No.
Will you help us, or we'll leave you here? It's not much of a choice.
all right. All right, I'll come.
Your soul
only-
in my hands. I love it. And she'll put her hand on the collar and cast Dispel Magic. And just, like, rip it off.
Oh, incredible. That's not, you don't have to do anything there. You just do
Fifth
it.
level Dispel Magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Oh my
choose
God.
one. Choose one. I can only do 5th level. Choose one
Alright.
magic object or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower. It's a spell. It does work on objects, doesn't it? Doesn't.
Yeah.
non-creature
That-
object
yeah,
or
yeah,
magical
yeah.
effect.
That's the point of Dispel Magic as
Yeah.
opposed to Counter Spell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I think that you can reasonably do that. I think, Uriah, you feel this energy well up inside of you. What does your magic feel like
Oh, I
as
think
it comes back to you?
No, Uriah.
Oh, Uriah, sorry.
Uriah.
Apologies.
It is cold, like frost. It's almost like watching ice form in real time, but in his veins. It is crisp and it is cool and it is invigorating. And as he just steps off one bony foot at a time, he just stands at his full height and.
God.
Oh,
I didn't take the silence anywhere, did I? God, no.
Ah, yes. I feel so full of win.
A win.
Of win.
Yes, full of
Win.
win. Yes.
Like
full
you're
of
going to
Like
win.
you're going to
You're not
win
going to win. You've
I'm-
lost.
No, we're an alliance. If I lose, you lose. So I'm winning. We're winning. Win.
Is the only way
Right.
you'll ever win, so I suppose that's fine.
Okay, the point is you're not planning on betraying us now, are you?
I will
Oh.
murder you where you stand.
Little old me. And he just like looks to you, Merrick, and just like gives a little wink.
I hate this so much. Do you have any ways to disguise yourself? Because obviously 3 people came in, 4 people are about to leave. Do you have anything that can help with that?
Well, unlike some people who are standing here, I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm pretty cool with where I am at the moment. So, no, I'm happy being a big bony guy.
Great.
We're
So
cool.
tell me
We're so
how
cool.
you intend. Now look,
Going to leave.
this is great. Now, how are you going to leave this building?
We're the heroes of Torafor. I'm sure that they're going to bend the rules for us.
Okay,
expect-
that's one plan. I'd love to
That's
hear
my plan.
maybe some alt pitches.
I mean, I have a really bad idea, but I don't think it's
I
going to
could
work.
make him very, very small.
Perfect. That's better.
That'd be
than
good
mine.
in general.
Or,
Just
like,
do that
little,
anyway.
Smaller.
How small?
Well, one size down.
Oh, so not that
It's
small.
just making him into a dwarf.
I would enjoy that version.
Like, that's just gnome size.
That's
Just little.
that's
little
normal
Uriah,
person
rather than
size.
big
Like
Uriah.
loads of people are that size.
Yes.
I guess GM, did I notice any windows on the way out? Like any windows? Like if we're up at a tower, there must be some like windows that people would open and stuff like that.
There are not windows immediately here for obvious reasons of them not
Yes.
wanting prisoners to be able to just leap out.
Yes.
However, when you were led up the spire that you're
Yes.
in, you know that you saw that in the stairwell, there were some windows, some portals out, but they were quite high up off the ground, so that might present an issue. And there will be a checkpoint for you in between the stairs and here.
Okay.
Oh, Daddy, how thick is the wall?
So we're gonna take our break, everyone. No. How thick is the wall? I think this is an incredibly secure facility holding the most powerful magical criminals. I think you'd be looking at like stone about 2 or 3 feet thick.
I was hoping you'd say something like that.
I knew it was gonna be
We're gonna be in
We
so
go.
much trouble.
What does that mean?
Yep.
Uriah just kind of looks around at you and, I see why you need my help.
Oh, no.
And as he like reaches into his cloak and pulls out a spell book, just quickly like flicks through it, he just nods in affirmation and places it back, and you can see that there is another book in the pockets as well, as he just like shoves his spellbook in, and he is going to point in the direction of the nearby wall,
Oh God, what are you doing?
and he is going to cast Disintegrate
Oh God.
Oh,
as a
boy.
10-foot cube portion.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's fine.
Not good for our
Opens
reputation.
into the outdoor world.
Right.
Okay,
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Read me that spell.
So it can be targeted at a creature, but
Uh-huh.
this spell automatically disintegrates a large or smaller non-magical object or creation of magical force. If such a target is huge or larger, this spell disintegrates a 10-foot cube portion of it.
Ooh.
Great. You watch as Uriah points his finger, and the wall bursts open, winds flood inside, and an alarm begins to ring across the tower
God.
of Tor. And as you step outside, you see archers and arcane casters begin to prepare spells at this portal. And you are currently, I'm going to say, probably about 100 feet up in the air.
Okay.
So let's just get to it. I want you all to roll me some initiative. What we
Come
got
on.
here.
We love initiative.
Come on.
Hey.
Hi. Okay.
Oh yes. good.
15 for Merrick.
15 for Merrick. Okay.
9. Uriah is back, baby.
He's so back. What's your dexterity?
Oh, it's +1.
+1. You've matched the initiative of our guards. Roll me a d20.
12.
They rolled a nat 1. You'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we got from Alani?
You're
You're muted, but that looked like a 12.
It was good
Great.
lip reading. Well done.
You two have a 12.
You two have a 12. Who has the higher dex between
I've
you
got
two?
a +1 dex.
+1?
I think I've got more than that. I've got some 3.
3. So Alani will go first from that. That means that first up in our initiative order is not one of you.
Oh no!
Oh, yep.
Give me a hot second here as I just calculate
second.
this.
This
Second.
happened last time. Hot second.
Sorry, hot.
Brand it.
So we've got someone who's not you. Then we've got Merrick. Then we've got
So mysterious.
Alani. Then we've got Zutash. Then we've got Uriah. And then we have some guards. And then we have another group of guards.
Oh.
We'll basically get around to get out. Be fine.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, you all watch as out of the stone wall, a golem is formed.
Oh, why? How? What?
And
That doesn't make
uses-
sense. It's a prison. God damn it.
And he uses slow. So the golem targets one or more creatures it can see within 10 feet. So all of you, each target must make a
So
DC
embarrassing.
15
This is so
wisdom
embarrassing.
saving throw
Okay.
No.
against the magic.
Wisdom
This
saving
is
throw.
so awkward.
20. Synthetic
20. Success.
7.
7.
17.
17. Success.
All right, I rolled a 9, but I'm going to use luck and try and get out of that. So let me try one more time. I don't want to be stuck like last time. Wisdom. Come on. A 7.
A 7! So, on a failed saved, a target can't use reactions, its speed is halved, and it can't make more than one attack on its turn. In addition, the target can take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both. These effects last for 1 minute. A target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Okay.
As this happens, I think just turning to Merrick's, Uriah just go, "Is this guy with me?"
Fuck you.
I'll just look at Alani and go, oh god, okay.
And that is its action, to be fair.
Okay.
Right.
Which means next up we have Merrick.
All right.
So you can take an action or a bonus action.
Okay, and my movement is halved.
Your movement is halved.
All right, I'm going to do an action. And yeah, just locking eyes with Uriah going, this is your fault. I'm going to hit my brooch,
Yeah.
which activates my wings of flying, which is my item that I took for this. So I can now fly, but it's only going to be 30 feet. But I'm just going to move up into the air. I was going to carry someone with me. That's the thing. I guess with consent, Uriah, I'm going to look at you going like, up? like,
Okay.
Just watch them very slowly.
Real good. Does it just allow you to take someone with you, or is this going to be some kind of strength saving
I
throw?
think it's going to be some sort of strength thing.
Right,
Yeah,
we're
it's
going to
just-
do an athletics check. And I think probably just hit like
Yeah.
a 10 to carry Uriah. I imagine he's not that heavy.
Yeah, but I've got a -1, haven't I? So, okay, that's a 13.
Okay, great. You carry Uriah. He's relatively light. He's skin and bones.
Yeah. Slowly ascending into the air like some sort of horrific, like deity, like about to just explode on us.
Alani, you are next. What have we got? You're muted again, Shamini. Bless you, baby Nightbot.
Yeah, sorry. Can I is there a way that I can like I'll hold back my turn and like I feel like going after Arya, in fact, is more helpful.
You can hold your action, yeah.
You can.
You're able to do that. That's an option that's available to you.
But I have to choose what action I'm holding, don't I? I can't just hold. I can't hold my turn.
kind
You
of.
do.
I haven't
Yeah,
played
you do.
D&D too long. In that case, I shall stride forward, and I shall say,
Jump out the tower.
A hero every day.
fear. Yes, do not fear. Good people. Sorry about the wall, but it is for the greater good. And I shall just stand there heroically with my shield and my sword, and also my hair is definitely blowing in the wind. It's more sort of whipping, but like I'm imagining that it's blowing gracefully.
Gorgeous.
So, we're gonna roll. I'll give this to you. I'll give you a choice. You can either roll a persuasion or a performance check. It's gonna be
Aw.
at disadvantage, and the DC is 25.
My God!
Performance. I have thingy in performance. What's it called in D&D when you're good at stuff?
Proficiency.
Proficiency.
That I have that. God, it's been a while.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna
It's
talk
been
my way out of
2
this.
whole weeks. I'm going to be rolling performance with my big
Come on. come on.
die and my digital die.
That's what
Okay.
I can do.
Digital. Oh, digital was good. Physical was better.
Come on.
I know it was the same again. Actually, it was exactly the same.
That's insane.
Not good enough though. That was a 23.
Oh, God!
Close. That was close.
It is not enough as the
Yeah,
guards
fair.
hold steady
Fair.
in their plan.
But do I look good, Zach? Zach, do I look good?
you
Is it like the olden days?
you look really
it?
cool. You do look really cool. Like that
Do I
can't I can't take that away from you.
Do I look like I could maybe be like 20 years younger if you didn't like look too closely?
I'm gonna leave that for you to decide. I'm not gonna comment on that.
Maybe 2 years shy of what you want to be.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I take this that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Zutash, you're up.
She will step to the hole in the wall and sort of look out at all the guards, and then sort of with like a look of shock on her face point behind them and go, I think you've got bigger problems. And I'm going to summon Fiend, and I'm going to summon a devil and behind them, and try and distract them with Thenoth the Terrible.
Xenoth
no.
the Terrible.
Not Xenoth.
Xenoth.
Whatever you feel like it should be
Whichever
called.
one.
Xenoth
Oh
the
my-
Terrible. It's
Both.
lovely. So, yeah, I'm using my Mystic Arcanum Summon Fiend. So you
Great.
call forth the fiendish spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range, which is 90 feet. So I'll just put it right behind him.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
choosing
gonna be-
Devil, which can fly.
Okay, great. Have you got the stat block for this?
I do.
Roll me their initiative, please.
Does it say if it has? Hang on, let me just check something.
You're going to be running this, by the way.
Yeah. It shares my initiative count.
Shares
and
your
Takes
initiative.
its turn
Got it.
immediately after me.
Great. Okay. What I want you to do now is roll me a deception.
Yeah.
At disadvantage,
Valid.
and the DC's 25.
Because I'm also going to say it's Thenoth the Terrible who is about to attack these guards to try and give it the command.
Amazing. Oscar-winning performance.
With disadvantage, it's an 18.
Not enough, as some of the guards genuinely do look, and there is a devil there, but not enough to wholesale not attack you. You know.
Fine.
So what
Valid.
the actual advantage I'm gonna give you from this in real terms is I'm going to split the attacks of the two groups. So half of the group will attack the devil, and half of them will attack in your
Love that.
direction.
Right.
Great.
Right.
And
Okay.
then I am going to fly 30 feet out of the tower.
Out of the tower, so you are 30 feet beyond the portal out.
Yeah, I'll go to near where Merrick and Uriah are.
Are you guys out, or
No,
are
I
you
just
up?
went
you went
up.
up.
I went up because we're super slow, so I just went
They've
up.
only gone up. How many feet up have you gone?
I would have gone the full 30 feet because my movement is halved because of the slow.
And
I mean,
you
I've
could
got
go
30 anyway, so But I will go out. I will go out into the.
You go out.
Where all the guards are.
Got it. Okay, great.
And then it's the fiend's turn.
Yes, it is the fiend's turn. What does the fiend do?
The fiend is going to, I think, it has a multi-attack. Great. And it's going, and it's a devil, so it's got the ranged hurl flame attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit. Okay, so it's going to throw a flame at the back of the guards.
So what I'll say is there's two groups of guards. One are arcane casters. The other look like they're armed with crossbows.
I will take that arcane caster lot. Thank you, please. Okay.
Can you
a natural
remind me
1 for the first one?
Okay, great, thank you. And
can you remind us geographically where they are? They're outside the tower, right?
If you are on like one of the tallest spires that are kind of clustered in the middle, there are kind of guard towers at like they're prepared for this kind of thing. Where what if a mage blasts a hole in the wall and tries to get in? There are towers along the way, kind of like where guards are stationed to shoot in the air and are prepared for some kind of aerial assault.
That's
there was
a mixture of
one,
Natural
1 and
a 18.
And an 18 to hit the casters. That does hit.
Okay, so one of them takes 9 plus 8, 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Great. That is heard
terrible.
And taken. You also take 17 points of damage as your own spell is recoiled back onto you with that natural 1.
Valid. Okay. Ow. Wish I hadn't rolled so well on the damage. No.
Yeah.
It wasn't my. Is that for the? Sorry. Is that for Zutash or is that for the devil?
That's for the devil.
The devil. Okay.
Not onto Zutash. That seems unfair.
Okay.
Great. Okay, great. Next up is going to be Uriah.
So Uriah is going to use 5 feet of his movement to climb up Merrick's like a cat. It's just like so high up, as it just, and then is just going to sort of looking around in slow motion for his soul keep and seeing it is still with Zutash.
Yes.
Is just going to reach a hand out, and the skull lid just sort of back as the jaw unhinges, and from out there is just this just swirling mist as cloaked in red mist a large reaper-like figure appears. It is a skeleton clothed in red and with a scythe just leant up against its shoulder and a small cigarette just like hanging from its teeth. And he is going to cast Spirit of Death.
Ooh.
Spirit of Death. Cast away. What are you casting it on? Any of the guards or on the golem?
It just appears and acts immediately after my turn. So it's just there. It's in the initiative count now.
Great. But who's it attacking?
Yeah.
It isn't going to. But that is all that Uriah is going to do.
Okay, great. So that's the end
Zutash
of
will look
Uriah's
over at Uriah and go, I swear to God.
By the way, Merrick's and Uriah, I both need you to make that DC 15 Wisdom saving throw again.
That's a 1, not natural.
Got it.
That is a natural 20.
Merrick's, you are unbound from that hold of slow while Uriah still is. I'm going to say with a natural 20, I'm going to give Uriah another go at this.
Cool.
Nice.
It's 13.
Not enough.
So,
Close, but no cigar.
So Uriah is going to cast that. That is all Uriah is going to do.
Yep.
So now, the Reaper Spirit, Barney, gets to go. Now, I've cast this at 6th level, so it has an armor class of 17, and it has 60 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And as it just kind of looks up and just kind of like And is just going to just kind of like fly above the battlements and is going to just like, oh no, I'm in battle with this demon. Oh no, and it's just going to fly towards it. You got bigger fish to fucking fry. Is
Oh my
basically
god.
gonna try and basically try and distract the guards again.
I love it.
Okay.
If this works,
Okay, great.
Zutash is going to go mental.
Roll me a deception check. Again, DC is 25, and I think it's a disadvantage.
Come on.
Oh, okay. I mean, I even if I get a natural 20, I can't reach that.
Okay.
With my Reaper Spirit.
Oh, cries.
I'll give it to you flat,
Okay.
because you guys have thrown a lot of sauce on this.
6. Nah.
No,
Wow.
unfortunately not. There has been too much sauce thrown on this. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, it's a hat on a hat. There's a demon, there's a Reaper Spirit. There's only so much that can distract the guards before it becomes, like, just white noise.
Like,
Okay.
why are you
in
so
that-
obsessed with me? Like, stop it.
Barney is just going to like turn around at Uriah and just kind of like, hey, I fucking tried, and is going to, I think with his action, if you'll allow that as a free action.
Yeah, I'll allow that as your bonus action.
Okay.
Movement combined.
So he'll just attack the nearest guards.
Great, fine.
So he can multi-attack equal to half the level of the spell, which is 6. So 3 attacks with his Reaping Scythe. So that will be...
Are we going for the regular guards or the magic guards?
Ooh, magic guards.
Gods.
Magic guards. So that will be 22 for the first hit.
That hits.
A 14 for the second.
That hits.
And a 15 for the third.
All 3 hit. Roll me damage.
Oh my god, I should have played Barney. Okay, right. So that will be. Sorry. That will be 10 plus the spell's necrotic damage. Oh, plus 6. So that will be. That will be 10, 16. 16 for the first hit. That will be 5, 11 for the second, and for the third one, that will be, say, 12.
Nice.
Okay, you do. Jesus Christ. Sorry, that was 16, what, and 12?
11, I think you said.
11, I think, yeah.
You do a substantial amount of damage
Yeah,
to
pretty
these
good.
guards. What does it look like?
Half-hearted. Like, Barney is there, like, cigarette still hanging out of his jaw, just, get the fuck out of the way. Okay, here we go. Out, get out. There's just kind of, like, nudging some of the arcane casters away, and just, like, looking up at Uriah and, what do you want, guy? Okay, here we go.
Zutash
is so
looks
good.
over at Xenoth as terrible and goes, "You couldn't have done that. Like, come on." Wow. And actually, Emily has now realised that I could have done another attack with Xenoth. I had the spells level wrong. So she could have done 3 attacks too, but I forgot. So next time.
Next
Incredible.
time, Gadget.
Hey, who's my weep? I don't know.
Okay, so we have got 4 attacks coming in from these guards. We are going for the casters first. We've got 4 different attacks. 2 are going to target the Wraith and the Devil. 2 of them are coming in. Now, the most visible right now, I think, are Alani and Zutash. So we're gonna start there. Let me just check. I am going to cast. That's not the spell I wanted to cast. I want to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh.
Okay, here we
All
go.
bad.
Oh dear.
Check what these are. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm dealing with these on the fly stat blocks.
Gotta
That
love
is
it.
going to be a 16 plus 3 is a 19 versus your AC.
For who?
For Zutash.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then we've got a 18 versus the AC for Alani.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah, that hits. And then we're gonna go.
Where is Zutash right now?
I'm outside.
I'm standing in the.
outside flying.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay.
That's a natural 1 on attacking the demon, and that is a 19 to hit the wraith.
That just hits.
That just hits. Okay, incredible. So what are we doing here? Oh, I'm so sorry. I've completely done the spell wrong. It's a dexterity saving
I was going to say
throw.
dexterity, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I misread the spell. Dexterity saving throw from all of you, please. So sorry.
No,
Okay,
but you
that's
rolled
better.
You rolled another 1.
That's an 8 from Barney.
18 from Zutash.
Okay, great. 18 from Zutash. What was that from Barney?
8.
8, fail.
21 from Xenoth the Terrible.
Both succeed, Zutash and Xenoth. And then what we got for Alani?
17.
That succeeds as well. That was only 1 failure, and that is going to be 8d6 of lightning damage.
Do we take
I
half
need-
for the failures?
Yeah.
For the successes, yeah.
So, is that right? Can
Yes.
someone check that for me?
No, that
Yes, it
sounds
is.
right.
Yeah.
Great. So we're going to start with the Wraith, who takes 25 points of damage outright. And
That's
we're gonna go to Zutash, who is going to take 25. This is not
So,
halved,
not
so you
halved.
have it yourselves. And then we've got 30 for Xenoth the Terrible, and Alani is going to take 25 again. So half that yourselves. That's unhalved.
Yeah.
Incredible. So that is the 4 attacks from the magic casting guards. We've now got the heavy crossbow of the regular guards, who are going to all target, I think, the same people. This is a roll for me.
Xenoth.
Get out of here.
It was nice having you
So-
for a bit.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no. That doesn't look
Natural
good.
1.
Oh, phew. Okay, that's all right.
That was on
That's fine.
Zutash.
Woohoo!
That's
Natural 1 on Zutash.
Okay.
A
Zenith,
tiny
we've got
fairy.
a 12.
12 misses.
Yes. And then on Alani, we've got a 15.
Beats it.
Yes! We got one of yous. And then
neat.
we've got on the Wraith, which is a 19 on the dice for 22.
That hits, yes.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Give me a D10. That is 7 plus 9 is 16 on Alani. And then we've got 5 plus 8 for a 12 on
13.
the Wraith. 13? Yeah, you're right. 13. Check my maths.
Zutash
great.
goes, I think you actually did 1 more point of damage.
Yes.
You did 1 more point of damage.
I think Alani.
Come on, what are we
has,
doing?
like- Alani has like a spatter of arrows, some of which do hit the shield, and some of which hit her. And I think she would like to, in a sort of well-practiced way, sort of go, like fall to one knee,
Yeah.
and then stand back up again.
Roll me that performance check.
No.
Again at disadvantage, but I want to give you the opportunity.
Every time. Oh no. 10.
am a hero.
You didn't get it this time. We're
Zach,
back
just
up.
so you know, I succeeded on my concentration check to keep the demon up.
Excellent. Very good. Oh, I didn't realize that was
remembered. It is
concentration.
concentration.
Thank you. Excellent. The golem is going to be going next. And let me just look at this roll. High jump. When you make a jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
3 plus your strength, that'll be
Go
fine.
away.
3 plus my strength is only 9
You're
feet,
fine.
so it
You're
cannot
well.
leap.
Okay.
Get
Yeah.
you.
You're okay.
Yeah, get
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, it has no choice
Oh
but to
shit.
target Alani.
We just left Alani on the floor.
Don't worry about me.
I'm
blowing in the wind.
Just
Um,
Oh god, that was another arrow. Right.
I've got 2 attacks here. We've got, first of all, a... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a 22. And a 21 to hit.
Hits.
I take it both hit.
They very much
Yep.
hit. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got
we're
nothing.
gonna-
I've got nothing.
Okay.
If anyone was standing near me, I could protect them, but not.
So
not
that
me,
is going to be 18 points of damage plus 16 points of damage.
Oh my god.
As you are absolutely
60.
bashed
Ow.
into the ground by this stone golem, just pounding you almost like a gorilla with like 2 of its fists. I say 2 of its fists, but there are more.
I shall
Okay.
grunt heroically.
We've got Merrick's up next. You are flying, you are free.
God. I just, with this horrific cat-like creature on my back, I'm just there looking down and I see Alani. I'm just there going like, Zutash, do you have a way to get Alani out?
No, not really. That was Lucy's job, wasn't it?
Yeah, fine. And
It
gonna
always
turn-
used to hurt this much.
I'm a tiny fairy.
I'm gonna. God, I have no idea if you'll let me do this, but I'm gonna turn to Uriah and it's like, look, I'm really sorry, but apparently there's some sort of code and everything like that. Zutash, you deal with Uriah. I'm gonna drop Uriah. I'm gonna sweep down and pick up Alani and use my action to dash out, but leap or Uriah fall through the air.
Wait, you just dropped him.
So hang on.
Jesus.
Right. I need you to clarify something
Yes.
you just said. You said
Yes.
drop.
Yes,
You're 30 feet in the air.
yes, I know.
Great.
I
Well,
got
Ed, it's
me.
been lovely having you on the show.
That's 3d6, right?
Do
Yeah.
I fall in slow motion, making it feather fall?
You look.
No.
It's fine.
No. No, that is a 4. Oh, a cock dice.
So sorry.
5 and a 3. So that
12.
is
That's
12
fine.
points of
can take that.
bludgeoning damage, I believe. As you hit the ground. What does that look like as you're splayed on the ground?
My coccyx.
So great, you've dropped Uriah. You are
I'm
going
sure.
to
I'm sure Zutash will be, and the demons and stuff will be able to take them out of it because they've got flying stuff. I'm gonna go down and grab Alani, like try and carry
Yeah.
a fireman's lift, and action dash out into the air. So I'll
great.
use all that.
You will take an opportunity attack from the golem.
That is, that's just gonna happen.
Great.
But if I use my movement, which is now 60 feet,
Yes.
dash is 120 feet. So I'm just trying.
I
to
want an
get that
athletics
there.
check to lift Alani. If you get a natural 1, you will knock her off the out of the building.
Oh man, I've got a -1 to this, so it's not good. Okay, that's a 13. That's not too bad.
A 13. I think you can successfully lift Alani
Yeah.
with a 13.
Yeah.
Alani, you are scooped up off the ground,
Oh.
flying out of the building. As you go, the golem is going to swing on
Oh, yes.
Merrick's.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Yeah.
Okay, you are going to take 13 plus 6 for 19
19.
points of damage.
All right. Yeah.
As you are slammed, but you still fly out.
Yeah.
Okay. You're out.
Yep.
I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's all. I was like, let's get out of here, guys. And everyone gone, no, a distraction. And I've gone, no. So I'm just, I'm getting Alani out because I know she has no way of getting out. So yeah.
Very good. Alani, you're next. You're held in Merrick's
So funny.
arms.
Oh, this is also more uncomfortable than it used to be.
Yeah.
If you fly me near people, I can try and hit them with my sword.
We're
Wave
not
the sword in
doing.
the air.
I. You know what? I'm taking the leadership role now. We're not doing that, Alan.
Okay. You know, you're right. They're good people. They're the good people of Tor.
Mm-hmm.
They'll forgive us. Let's
We'll
make a
come to that-
graceful exit.
Yeah, we'll come to that burnt bridge when it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll clear all this up.
Alani, are you doing anything
Yeah.
with your action economy?
Looking cool.
Great. A final appeal to the guards to try and hit that 25.
Go on.
As I'm
Yeah,
flying
go
away.
on then.
Go on.
Roll
I'll
me.
be like-
Roll me.
I'm gonna say, don't worry, we'll explain everything later. Just shout that across the.
25.
Carrying her in a fireman's lift, like.
Okay, this is I can do performance rather than persuasion.
Performance, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm better at performance. No, wait a sec. 26. I rolled a 19 and a nat 20, so at disadvantage,
No!
that's still a 19 plus 7,
That's still.
which is 26.
You see that all the guards kind of like look up and they recognize you. It's enough to stay their hand for now. On you.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not on the rest of the party as well. But there's also
There's
a demon and a wraith.
yeah,
That's
they're
fine.
not. They're not with us. They're clearly baddies.
I think they're still gonna target Uriah.
Clearly a baddie.
And I'm gonna make them do. A perception check on Zutash because I think Zutash looks evil.
She's one of the heroes of Tor.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
is
sorry.
Zutash famous enough? I guess.
Zutash is the famous
Zutash
one,
is
right?
famous, but
Yeah.
I think I want
At a glance.
to check for
I
it.
think
You
that's
know what I
valid.
mean?
She has also summoned a demon.
Yeah,
Can Uriah be pointing at Zutash to give this some kind of disadvantage?
I want you to make me a some kind of check here. Persuasion.
Okay.
Not you. Sorry, Zutash. Persuasion. Because I've rolled something, and I'm curious to see if you can exceed it.
19.
Yep, they're not gonna target you.
Oh.
Um,
I'm part of the good team.
you are part of
Clearly the
good team.
goodies. Look at us.
You know who is unaffected by this plea? The gold.
That makes
Golem, yep.
perfect
Well.
sense.
Yeah.
We are going to now go from Alani's turn to Zutash's turn.
Yes. She will see Merrick fly off with Alani and go, oh, do I have... Ugh. And look over at Uriah and go, do you have anything that you can do? Okay, and just gonna fly over, and I am a small creature, so she is, but he is skin and bones, so I am going to try, and I totally forgot, I've got Lorgoth with me, so I've got my little dragon.
Oh yeah.
Lorgoth the Scolder is going to try and help
Skin
me.
Scolder, isn't it?
That's it, sorry,
Isn't it the
Lorgoth the
skin
skin scally. Yeah, Lorgoth the skin scolder is going to come over and try and help me pick up Uriah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna need an athletics check between the two of you.
Okay.
I want you to hit, cause you're tiny, a 12.
Okay.
Come on.
It's a 12 on the dice, but I have a -1. However, I'm going to use my Dark One's own luck to add a d10 to my roll.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm going to reach, and then like a tendril comes out, and that becomes a 20, a synthetic 20, and it like wraps around Uriah and like helps lift him.
Incredible. I take it you can't move out yet, is that right?
I mean, depends
Or is this
how
you moving out?
I guess
Like,
my
what's
movement
the
was.
movement? Because
Well, I was flying in, picking him up, and then I was going to like if
Turn back.
it depends if you count that as an action, picking him up.
I'm gonna count that as an action
Yeah,
here.
then that's all I've got. That's
all you've
yeah.
got. So you're in the building as this goes
Can
off.
I be slightly in the air with my?
Yes, of
yeah,
course.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
basically next time I just want to out.
Yes,
oh, and
you
then
can absolutely.
As I go, I'll be like, oh no, that devil's still attacking the guards.
Oh no!
It is now the fiend's turn.
Yes, and this time it's going to remember that it has 3 attacks, and also is it's not a +5 to hit, it's a +10 to hit. So it's going to do better this time.
It should remember that.
It should
I
remember.
should
that,
remember
right?
that.
You
Yeah.
really should remember that.
22 for the first one, 23
hits.
for the second one,
Yep.
and
hits.
29 for the third one.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, I'm going to do this on an online
Jeez.
dice roller because. Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing all
So
my
I'm just going to do them all
rolls.
at once, or do you want them separately?
I want them all at once. Thank you.
Dice roller.
Imagine that all these people just
Or
like,
if you're
having
doing them
cake
individually,
earlier.
that-
They were like
It's
eating
up to
poppy
you,
cake and they're like,
what you would
isn't this
rather."
lovely?
Just call them out.
All right. So 5 plus 10 plus 8. 18 for the first one.
18.
6 plus 8. 14 for the second one.
14.
2 plus 7 plus 8. 15 for the third one.
15. I'm gonna say you kill one of the guards.
Yes.
Oh
no, Turneth the Terrible, awful.
You've taken them down to a third of their hit points, basically. Nice. That looks horrific. What does it actually look like as this demon is attacking?
It's conjuring balls of like flame, and as they hit, they turn into this like black smoke that goes across them. And I have, because he is my spell, I have taken a creature down to 0 hit points there.
Yes, I'll say that.
So I get 18 temp HP.
Yep. I think you can think of these like a swarm.
Yeah, great.
Like that's how I'm running the guards. Cool. Okay, that's really, really good. Well done. It is now Uriah's turn.
So as Uriah is being picked up, still in slow motion, by
No one's hit the golem.
just like, ooh, he is going to cast. This is so useless. He's going to cast around us a fog cloud, but it moves with us, so it's very obvious where we are.
No,
but just so this cloud is just slowly begins to form around the both of us, and just begins to just move quite purposefully out of the tower.
Mechanically, what does that mean for me?
So it just means it's obscured. So hang on, let me.
I believe that means disadvantage, surely.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Let me get up the exact wording for it. So, 20-foot radius sphere, heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration until as a strong wind, such as a
You
gust
have
of
the
wind.
blinded condition while trying to see something in a heavily obscured space. You're also blinded, so I'm gonna guess.
So am I
looking-
blinded?
Also, it's super windy.
Yeah, you're also blinded.
It's whipping. The wind was
have
whipping.
Devil's Sight, which is darkness, but I guess this isn't darkness.
Nope, this is something totally different.
Just get out. Just
I
get
can't
out.
see Uriah.
While you have the blinded condition, you experience the following effects. Can't see. You can't see and automatically fail any ability checks that require sight.
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
Attack rolls against you have advantage. No, that can't be fair.
No, that's if
No, that can't-
that's if they can see you though.
Yes.
They can't see
yes.
us because we're
and your
yeah.
attack rolls have disadvantage. So
Yes.
disadvantage for both, I think. I am absolutely
there.
gonna mean this is absolutely gonna mean that you need to like roll at disadvantage to
get out the
and
hole.
not
Yeah.
and
fly
not
into
hit your
the
head.
wall.
Yeah.
From all of 2 centimeters in front of you, you hear through the clouds, I'm Huddle.
No, you're not.
While you are, while it's your turn, Uriah, can I get that DC 15 Wisdom saving throw?
Come on.
Yet again. Come on.
That's a 9.
Jesus Christ.
I have my wisdom as a 6.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's so good. Incredible stuff. It's the Wraith's turn now.
Barney just watches as this cloud just really purposefully starts to move away and is going to hang on, there's a thing let me just okay, is going to who appears to be leading this group?
Which group? The group
Just
of-
like who seems to have the most authority in this?
the casters are the ones kind of like calling the shots, I'd say.
Barney just picking up his scythe from one of the nearby fallen bodies, just like just turns towards the casters and, hey, call everyone off. I'm gonna haunt your ass. I swear to God. and is going to cast Haunt Creature on the nearby caster. Can they make a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes, of course they can.
And the DC is 18.
Okay.
Come on.
That's a 19 on the die.
Barney just kind of goes, what the fuck? Okay. And just makes another drag. That is all he's going to do. That's all he can do.
I think the thing is, I think these are some trained ass mages who are like prepared for this kind of situation. To some greater or lesser extent.
Oh, that's that is a bonus action, so he's just gonna go, what the fuck, and he's gonna continue attacking them. So that's another 3 attacks. So that will be a 22, an 11, and a 16.
22, 11, 16?
Yep.
I would like you to describe for me how you kill all but one of them.
Just sort of looking at the guy he tried to haunt, Barney just goes, I tried to fucking warn you. Okay, and it literally just like poke, and they're just like, as he like placed a bony finger on each of them, they just fall down. He's like, come on, guy, don't make me do this to you. Come on.
You see, they're like, no, we will. Incredible. I'm gonna have, hang on. The final one runs. The final one does not have his wits about him and runs.
Nice. I guess. Okay.
That is the caster successfully taken care of. Now it is just the regular guards who have not been hit. You guys felt like the casters were more important, which, to be honest, I understand. They had a lot of spells that they did not get to use.
Scary.
Okay. That's okay. Right, we're gonna do this heavy crossbow attack on not the party, but on where Uriah was, which means that I'm gonna but 2. So we've got 2 attacks here. Mm-hmm. We're gonna target a disadvantage, 1 on Uriah, 1 on Zutash. Okay. This is disadvantage.
But you all just agreed that I was
6 plus 3 for 9 on Zutash. Misses. 7 plus 3 for 10 for Uriah.
Not even close.
Does it, like,
you
blow
see as
some of the fog cloud away as
you both hear as 2 arrows, 2 bolts just past your ears through the fog cloud. I'm not going. Actually, maybe I should. 5 plus 3, that doesn't hit. 19. No, it doesn't hit the demon or the wraith of 5. 19 on the demon.
Does hit.
Does hit. We're gonna do just because I think we should watch this. Oh, that's 3 points of damage.
Okay. He's hanging on.
Hanging on.
He's hanging on in there.
That is the guard's turn. We're back up the top. The golem is going
get out
to
of there.
We're in
turn.
fog.
Yeah.
Incredible. We're gonna again make these slam attacks. 2 of them. I'm gonna do a flat luck check on who these are gonna target.
He's just slamming in the fog, right? So it's like, yeah.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Highs it's Zutash, lows it's Uriah. Okay.
That's right.
Highs.
Oh no.
Doing this at disadvantage. Okay, so
such bad armor class.
I need you to get out of there.
with a natural 1,
That doesn't hit.
it misses and hits itself. I'll have it take that damage. With a 2, is my thing? Yeah, with a 2 on the dice, it misses both times.
You know what?
And
This
again,
fog
you
isn't
hear
the
the-
worst thing, you're right.
I told you.
Now it is Merrick's turn. Merrick, you're holding Alani. You're free, ostensibly. Do you want to do anything to affect this combat, or do you want to take your turn to get the fuck out of it?
I think I am. I'm just gonna hope that these guys can get out and just 120 feet, just like across the sky. Yeah.
You You like
Sorry,
Team
Alani.
Rocket into the distance and
Yep.
just blink into the distance.
Wow.
Incredible. That takes Alani out of the combat as well.
Sorry, Alani.
So if it's okay, Alani, I'm going to skip your turn.
I could have said something really persuasive, though.
Yeah, you keep saying
Well,
it, yeah.
Yeah.
The words get caught in the wind.
Yeah.
Hot, hot.
What's the hot?
We're still on. That brings us to Zutash. It is your turn.
I would like to try and exit.
Get out of there.
The
Get out of there. Come
in
on,
a fog
please.
cloud.
All right. We are going to make at disadvantage
Come on.
with a DC. What is it going to be? 18?
Okay.
Oh no.
DC 8. Yeah, because it's a small hole. We're going to make a. Oh God. What is it going to be? I'll give you a couple choices, and I'll let you choose what feels best.
Intimidation for sure.
Can either be perception
Uh-huh.
or investigation.
Perception for sure, Z's. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I want to make
Come on.
18. Mm-hmm. With disadvantage, that's a 14.
You're very confident that you know which direction you need to go.
Oh, well, off I go!
Okay, and you were 30 feet in.
I
so
would
we
be
just-
dashing as well, so...
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking here. That's 4, 5 for 9.
Oh, I know what I should have done. Oh.
6. That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage as you for both of you as you slam into the wall.
Ow! Sorry.
speed.
Oh, sure.
How are you both looking, hit points wise?
I'm fine. I've got temporary hit points.
I'm dead already. I'm loving it. I'm great.
Okay. We're doing another round of this.
Oh, but it's my devil if it's carrying on.
It is now your devil. Yes. What's happening here?
So as I go to leave the tower, I'm like, as we run away, Zenith the Terrible will destroy the last of the guards, and then bang into the wall.
Yes.
So then Zenith the Terrible is once again going to conjure up these balls of fire and fling them at the final arcane caster.
Okay.
That is a 21 for the first one, a 13 for the second one,
Yep,
and a 12
yep.
for the final one.
All 3 hit. They don't have. Oh, there's no more casters. The casters have run away.
Oh.
So if it's the regular
Sorry.
guards that are all
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
left.
regular guards, yeah.
Can you give me those numbers again?
It was 12, 13, and something much higher than that.
1 hits.
Okay. That was 5 plus 1, 6 plus... Oh, I forgot what it was. Plus 8, I think. So 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. It's not much for them. Okay. 14. Got it.
Just one
I'm
second.
writing
3
it.
plus the spell's level. Oh, it's 15. Sorry.
15. Fine. Yep.
If the target is wearing is a flammable object that's being worn. Okay, it's fine.
It is not a flammable
think it's
object
flammable
being
object.
worn. No. Funnily enough.
They're all
Okay.
steel.
Uriah, it's your turn. Do you have anything that might
Come on.
affect the flow of this?
I think Uriah is going to.
Spell the fog cloud.
Is he that intelligent, bro?
You want to make a saving throw for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just like,
I
I
think
can't
you-
see Uriah.
I'll let you set the DC for that.
Okay. Can you try and persuade me, Zutash?
Yes.
And I'll roll an opposing. I don't know.
Incredible.
Like charisma. I'll roll opposing charisma.
I think Zutash goes, if you don't drop this damn fog cloud, I will destroy you. I'm going to roll intimidation instead.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's a 23.
23 versus.
A natural 20. as you just hit Uriah, go. No, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. And
Murder him.
I just want to point out the stark difference in tone between this session and the previous one. It's great.
so sorry for bringing the tone
No,
down.
no.
No, it's not you.
It's beautiful.
Brilliant.
Um,
This is really good.
there is truly nothing I could do except kill things. So I think can Uriah try and like pull Zutash in the direction of the hole in the wall?
You don't know where the hole in the wall
You can
is,
see.
so
I
you
know.
can roll me.
Can I try?
You may roll me a perception or investigation.
Come
So
on.
even you can't see in the fog cloud.
No.
Okay, that's a 16.
Fine. Now, you may remove the disadvantage from Zutash.
Okay.
Just that is
Fine.
everything he can do. Yeah.
Okay. Wraith is going. There's some guards left over.
Ooh, I need to do a wisdom.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
I
you
do too.
Come on,
I
come
do
on.
Too. I took
You guys-
15, didn't I? Yeah.
15 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That is
Warcaster
8.
beat
I'm
me.
still slow. Barney just looking through the gap and seeing like a little bit of movement towards the direction of the hole is just going to go. Okay, and is just going to fly over towards the fog cloud and just reach a bony hand in and try and grab Uriah's foot.
Did you succeed on that concentration check?
I did.
Oh no, that was for
slow.
That was for slow.
Oh, excuse me. I
Uriah's
thought that
still
was to
slow,
keep Barney out. I was like,
no,
okay.
no.
Oh god. Okay, great. I'm gonna do the same athletics check for everyone, except we're gonna make this 10 athletics
Come on.
for Barney to pull Uriah out of the fog
on,
cloud for some
Barney.
reason and out of the grasp.
Out of the grasp, no!
Oh, at the grass. No. He wants to like drag both of them in the direction
Got
of
it.
wherever Merrick
Understood.
We're
Yeah.
flying, so
Uh,
I would go with, probably.
Got it.
Like-
Got it.
Oh, come on.
So that's an 18.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Where do you want Barney to go? Tell me where you want this to go.
Barney just grabs Uriah's bony ankle and just immediately goes, "Okay, come on, Bush, let's go," and is just gonna fly off in the direction of wherever Merrick's and Alani flew.
Incredible. We're gonna hand wave this. You also pew off like
Drop the
Team
cloud.
Rocket. Here's the real question. Where do all of you meet up after this?
Wait, we didn't make a plan.
No,
We just
No,
went
I
in a
know.
direction.
No, we didn't.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Shamini, I noticed.
Oh no. We're just in a direction.
I think I would go towards the city outskirts and then put Alani down, and then just like, God, and just like
And if you're-
look up the sky.
Sorry.
You probably end up, I'm gonna say, like over the hill next to the city wall.
Perfect. Yeah.
So you are kind of just a little bit over, and you kind of, what I'll say is please, the fog cloud's been dispelled, yes?
Oh, it will have like disappeared.
Great.
yeah.
As you're
You're an
flying
idiot.
over, kind of streaking across the sky, from down below you see these two streaking across in the same direction, and you wave them down.
I will
And you
drop
all
him on the
land.
floor.
I've never felt so dead. Ha!
5 points of damage.
Oh.
Broken a rib.
And Aria will snap back as well.
Okay, so there were some casualties there. That's
Is
unfortunate.
everyone all right?
There were a few casualties. But sometimes you have to do things
Yeah.
that aren't obviously, I'm sure once we explain to people, it's not, oh dear.
Yes,
Uriah,
my
are you
ultimate
okay?
revenge.
No,
Ha!
this wasn't for you. We didn't know. This is okay, you need to help us with the undead situation, and we need to prove to people that it was a very bad and dangerous situation, that if we hadn't going to be doing something about it, that we haven't done yet, but that we will have done, that it will do danger. I'm a bit tired. I got hit by a lot of arrows.
Why don't you sit down, Alani?
I'm going to have a sit. I'm going to sit
Sit
down.
down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah,
It's no-
I'm bleeding.
it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone all right?
No. No. Sorry.
I'm feeling pretty great, honestly.
Oh,
Not you.
good.
She didn't mean you. No,
didn't mean
Arya, don't
Uriah.
encourage him. No, he's the baddie.
He's
Yes.
not a baddie anymore, Alani. He's doing so good.
Don't slander
Wait,
me that
really?
way, Arya. Yeah, I'm bad.
Uriah.
No, he says he's
it's
bad, Arya.
okay.
He says he's still bad.
Thank you.
You should, yeah, he's still bad.
I don't think anyone who's a friend to people can truly be all bad.
I don't have friends, only enemies.
Oh,
Also, what if he had evil friends, and then you could have evil friends.
I just thought that maybe, after the picnics and stuff.
So what is the plan then? What is the dastardly plan?
The plan is we are going to, well, we need to find Lucy. We need to find out what she's up to, and you're going to help us, I don't know, diagnose the situation. I'll explain, like, what happened when we met Lucy and how this power sort of drained us and all that thing, and how she looked with the thing in her chest and everything like that to Uriah, and try to explain, like we've not seen her, we've not been, as you might have guessed, we've not been working together for a number of years, so this was the first time she's sort of called us out of the blue.
But do you think? Okay, maybe she might be dead, but do you think she's still? Does she remember things that happened? Is it still her?
She seemed to.
Seem to.
So she
Maybe.
knows.
I don't know. Maybe she just hated you the entire time.
Uriah!
I'm going to backslap him, like.
Oh yes. Let the hate bubble through you.
Tell me, Uriah. Is it Uriah with an I? I just want to make sure I get that right on the headstone when I finally carve it.
Merrick!
I've died once before. I will do it again gladly.
Go team!
We just need you for this job.
This is great.
Okay? We just need you for this one, and then you can go back to your ramifications or goat sacrifices or whatever it is you're doing. We can all go back to what we're doing.
With maybe just one picnic per year.
Maybe this, once we show the world what's going on here, they'll appreciate all that we've done for them over the years and that we used to do, and we could get back in the game. I mean, I'm a little rusty, but if there's call for it, if that's what the people want.
Alani, what do you think
I would
is
like
happening here? What? No, hang on. What do you think is happening here, Alani? Literally, lay it out for us. What do you think is happening?
Evil
Right.
is happening, and we, the heroes, will defeat it,
Mhm.
protect the innocent, save the day.
Mm-hmm. What does that actually mean, though? You said before we didn't have a plan. We never have a plan. I want to know what your plan is when we face this evil, and if this evil is actually Lucy.
Well, as the leader of the heroes of Torvor, I would say we have to play it a little bit by ear. We need to find out if our friend Lucy, our good friend, and my friend for a very long time, and someone I care deeply for, and I mean that very sincerely. I would like to find out if she is still there, if there is still something of her, and if there is, then we shall save her, because that is what we do. And if not, then
What?
then we shall triumph over evil, and evil will be destroyed. For that is the way it must be.
I see. Fine. I'm gonna go for a walk. Clearly, we're not on the same page about what evil is.
Merrick.
And I will go off.
I don't. What do you mean not on the same? What is she talking about?
She's worried about Lucy.
I'm worried about Lucy. I want to know if Lucy is still Lucy, but it's pretty clear cut. She is or she isn't, right?
Yeah, maybe. Uriah, can I talk to you? And I'll walk
Uriah
away from
has the
Alani.
biggest grin on his face, and he's just like, of course.
I'll sort of take him away from earshot. Why are you being weird? Why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean.
You are being mean. You're saying you're evil and you're doing the thing, and you've been doing so well in our lessons, and you've been getting so much better.
No, I'm not being mean. I'm being dastardly. There is a difference.
Uriah, I thought we were friends.
We are.
So why won't you
Colleagues.
say it?
We are colleagues who occasionally meet up, and occasionally you furnish me with lemon poppy seed muffins, which I am very, very grateful for. But beyond that, Arya, you're merely a means to an end.
Zutash is straight there. I will destroy you, Uriah. I get confused. Your names are very similar to Arya. If you upset her, if you do anything to hurt her, I will crush your soul and I will hold it out. So I suggest you play nice.
Right?
And Arya will come back and be like, "Oh, this is yours."
Yes,
Right?
it is. I can take that
No,
back.
I don't think. And Zutash is back. No, no. And we'll like put it away.
I hate you so much!
I know. And then Arya comes back.
Oh, it's you! You're back! Hello!
Hey, I'm gonna go for a fly.
Yes. Yes, of course. Yes, indeed.
She'll take off and fly around.
You're all kind of in your disparate kind of little areas off on your own. Do you think it's fair, Alani, for you to have had some kind of speaking stone that you had made to connect you to, like, a member of the government who you're like, well, one day they're gonna need me? Right?
Yeah.
So you've got a counselor friend, Counselor Orem. She is one of the counselors that sits on the Tor Council. The essentially the people who who are the real rulers in this land. They are elected, but they are similar to our parliament. They are the people who act on behalf of the king. You hear your speaking stone ring in your kind of pouch, and it's that same speaking stone that you had made to connect with Counselor Orem, should the time come.
Right, I shall dig it out.
Alani.
Ah, Councillor Orem, I presume.
Just what in the fuck do you think you're doing?
Now, I understand that things got a little out of hand.
Out of hand? Do you know how many guards your little stunt has killed?
That was not intentional. However, we have been made aware of a very dangerous threat to the land of Torafar. Yes, it is so. And as we were attempting to bring this to your attention, a devil attacked, and we had to escape.
I want you to roll me a deception check
For bad
at
person.
disadvantage.
Oh, what a surprise.
DC 15.
That's like
Oh,
your
that's not so bad.
catchphrase now,
Yeah,
Zach.
yeah.
At disadvantage. Like
That's
it's
so
just
bad.
I'm saying you keep doing things that are worthy of disadvantage.
No. I
So
love
don't
it. I
blame
love
me.
this for
Fair.
you.
It's fair. That was a 10.
Oh god.
Do you think me an idiot, Alani?
No,
Do you
sorry.
think of me as stupid?
Absolutely not. No, I do apologise. No offence was intended there at all. I am so sorry. I will make this up to you personally. You have my assurance that this we will make amends for this terrible incident.
It's too late for that.
But now, come, Councillor, please.
This is a courtesy call, because I, unlike some of the others who are now looking over this city, believe that the heroes meant something. Meant something. You need to know that High Councillor Stonebeard has now said to the military that you are enemies number one of Torafar.
That seems excessive, based on a single
Not
misunderstanding.
according to the High Councillor.
High Councillor.
So
Stonebeard.
this is a courtesy.
I appreciate the courtesy. That is appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm sure we will get this straightened out. I understand your position. I will do my best to straighten things out with High Councillor Stonebeard and the military, and I'm sure we'll get it all tidied up. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
Immediately. Or
Absolutely.
else you will be the one locked in that tower.
Right,
Am I
That's-
understood?
you are very understood, Councillor. Thank you
Good.
so much for calling.
Exactly.
Lovely to speak. Lovely to speak. It's so nice to. You should call more often. Okay, we could chat any time.
While
That is fair.
while that's happening, Arya will go sort of sit on a tree somewhere and bring Zutash out to try and scry on Lucy again.
Ooh. Remind me of the check that I need to do here.
So it is a DC 18, where is it? Wisdom save, but you have -9 to it because of my familiarity and an object of the target.
Understood.
If I still have that stone of Lucy's, do I have something?
I wouldn't have taken it back from you. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So -9 in total?
-9 to whatever you roll.
DC, what was that?
18.
18, okay. It's going to be extremely difficult for her to...
They did it last time.
Yeah, with a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 13 -9 for a 4
4 doesn't
plus
beat 18.
something. So no, there's no world in which this is beaten. What do you get with scrying?
So the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration, which is 10 minutes. A creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb. But yeah, I'm targeting her directly, so it will just be focused on her. So whoever she's talking to will mainly be just on her. What she's doing.
Incredible. You do see her. She is kind of in this it's like a cave. It's dark. You can't see a lot of the surroundings here. But there is a little... the equivalent of like a sad bed. And you see that she is kind of like tending to herself. Kind of cleaning some wounds, trying to repair the damage that clearly has been done to her post-death. And you see that she kind of peels away her armor, and on her chest, kind of just here, you see this large stone with a glyph on it that's clearly been embedded into her chest. And you see this enormous gash that runs along her body, almost like claws.
Do I recognize the glyph in any way?
Roll me an Arcana, but it's going to be a super high DC.
There's an 18.
No, I think the best you can get is necromantic.
Sure.
Could I get you to roll me a history check?
That's your other catchphrase.
It really is.
That's a 12.
No, other than the fact that like this looks like she has been mauled by like the thing that killed her was the maul of a very large creature.
Yeah. And is the stone within that claw mark, or is it sort of?
No,
higher
it's
up?
almost like it runs down her entire torso, and
Right.
also there is a thing in her chest. And as kind of this, as she's doing this, and your thing appears, you see that she kind of looks up and almost sees it, and is like, "I was sick of you spying on me before. You never cared enough while I was alive to come and find me, did you? Now you're spying on me, now that I'm relevant, now that I'm important."
I can't talk back, so.
And I think she just, like, sits and waits out the spell, staring you down.
Zutash just stares back, trying to take in
See, like,
absolutely everything.
a little tear forms in Lucy's eye and just drops, but she has no expression.
Cool.
And the spell fades.
Ari won't tell anyone. Zutash won't tell anyone.
Incredible. Uriah, I'm curious what you're doing now.
Honestly, after watching Arya leave and just doing a little frustrated on the spot, just watching his soul keep go, he is going to stalk off evilly. But he is going specifically to follow the footsteps of Merrick's.
What does he find, Merrick's?
I suspect Merrick would have, again, huffy fashioned. That's hood up, even though there's no one around. And I think would find like a small like glade with a pond or something in it, and just be like skipping stones, but very angrily, like just muttering under a breath constantly, just trying to, you know, not understanding why people say such highfalutin words when realistically we know what we need to do, but no one's willing to say it. And so she just gets to about like year 5, like high school, and then, but yeah, just sort of hangs out by the pool, doesn't necessarily go off anywhere else.
Hey, so
Oh God, don't do that.
sorry. I I was just walking and planning and
Scheming, yeah. Mhm.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, like, what's your deal at the moment? Are you kind of going down a sort of villain arc kind of thing, or what's going on?
God, you are as you've not changed at all.
No, I've improved.
Oh, okay. Like vinegar, I guess.
Yes, like licorice left out too long.
Ugh, gross.
Seriously though, I'm confused. Things used to be a lot more black and white. There was good and there was me. And now you're... I don't know, I can't get a good read off you. And he sits down on a nearby log and just, like, what's your deal, man?
What's my deal?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll go sit down on a log. Okay. You say you're a bad guy, right?
The
You're
worst, yes.
the worst. Fine. I think you're right to some point. There is 2 kinds of people in this world. There's good guys and bad guys. And for my whole life, I've tried to be a good guy. Good guys are the ones that save the day. They're fun. They just come in, they bring home, take away when you've slaved all day at food and the kids get too excited. They come in and they take the kids out even though it's definitely bedtime. Those are the good guys. And then you have bad guys. People who are just trying to do something. Make a change, make anything. But no, bad guys are, there is a bedtime and you're enforcing it. There is something called showering. Do you know how hard it is to be constantly called a bad guy? When really all you're trying to be is a good guy.
Well, look, I don't know about that bedtime stuff, but yeah, I'm called a bad guy all the time, and I know I think it's pretty cool.
I'm tired for other people thinking I'm a bad guy. When all
What?
I'm doing-
You? No, you're not a bad guy. Look at you.
Well, your endorsement isn't exactly ringing.
Well, look, come on. I hate you with what little remains of my soul, like to my core.
Right?
All of
Thanks.
you. No, really, I hate you, like, so much. But, like, you know, it's not nothing.
Sorry, You're right. Things have changed. I don't know if Arya said anything, but I kind of retired, and I have a different life now. But being dragged into this life, the two should never meet. And I'm wondering where I fit, whether in that life or this life. Hence, the good guy, bad guy analogy, which I don't think worked.
Oh, you're a mother. Oh,
Right, yes,
right,
I got
gotcha.
the-
Yeah, no,
yeah.
no. Okay, yeah.
Yes, no, yeah.
Mm.
Mm,
Oh, yeah. No,
mm,
that is tough. Yeah.
Thanks.
No, you.
No, I just. No, it's nothing. We find Lucy, we deal with the problem, and then we all go back, and that's it. That's all I want.
So, you don't ever wish that things would kind of go back to the way things were? Very simple, you know? You try and thwart me, I shake my fist at you, I called you names.
Yes, yeah. Backstabber, that was a good one.
Yes! Oh my goodness, yes.
Honestly, I don't know. I think Alani wants to go back. Arya. But I don't know if it can be the same if we have to kill Lucy. There, I've said it. I don't want to kill her. But it feels like we might have to, and I don't think the other two realise that.
Well, if it does come to that, I will help.
Now that is funny.
No, really, I mean, I will kill people. That's my whole deal.
Yeah, no. You're all right, Uriah.
Well, let's not get too hasty.
Oh, sorry.
Your evil laugh sucks, so you can't be a bad guy. You're.
I'll tell you what, I'll take lessons from the best. How's that?
What about from the worst?
All right.
Alani, it occurs to you that your direction of escape was not the most subtle, and perhaps the longer you wait here, the more likely it is that you're going to be captured. You know that you need to keep moving, but you don't know where to go, and everyone's disparate and fallen out. I don't know, maybe they need a leader.
You're muted, Shamini.
Everyone just walked off and left me standing and by myself, just having a phone call. Right.
Arya would be in a tree, probably fairly close by.
You're not that far, are you? Right. We're in the countryside, right?
No,
no
I would say
people
like
around.
you're
Oh, no,
within like you're within view of the city. You're outside the city
Yeah.
wall, but you can still see it very clearly.
But what I mean is, like, there isn't like someone walking their dog, like, oh, no, you know.
Morning.
No, there's no one else
Yeah.
around right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to raise my voice. And I'm going to say, Arya, Merrick, Uriah, the world needs some heroes right about now. Let's see if any of them appear.
Arya will fly down. Hi.
Right. That's 2. Good, good. Not bad. Nearly there.
Right.
Over
I think
here.
Yeah, a few minutes. I'll definitely walk back.
Right. Is Uriah part of this now? Do we wait, or do we just...
He's a part of this. We need him for this.
Right.
I
Right.
see off in the distance, just like hiding behind a bush, just Uriah is like peeking out.
Hi, Uriah.
Would you mind just a moment, please? Sorry, just you're part of this. You're in the... We're...
All right. I'm only coming over because I left. Oh, a penny. There we go.
Listen, I know I've often taken on a leadership role, and I've often made decisions about what we should do, how we present ourselves. There are things in my skill set, and there are times that quick decisions need to be made, but as a team, we all need to be on board with certain things. She sort of looks at Uriah like... Now, that whole prison escape situation, we're in trouble. We're in quite a lot of trouble for that. And we have the option to go and face the music on that. Some might say it would be the good and right and noble thing to do. Prove that we're fine, upstanding citizens.
If we do that, then it will have all been for nothing, though.
Or we go and find our friend, and other people might not understand. Not right now, but it may be that is the good thing to do. I want everyone to be on the same page, and I think we should vote.
All right.
Who would like to go back to Tor and maybe get a bit arrested for some of the killing? Anyone? It would... No, I'm not saying it would make us more popular, but it wouldn't look as bad as if we just... Okay, no, right, yeah, no, that's fair. How about going and saving an old friend?
Arya will put her hand up, and then Zubtash will flick back in and go, me too.
I don't know if you get 2 votes, because...
I feel like I do, and 2 people, so I wouldn't...
Well, yeah, but Arya's more like part of the... Yeah, no, you're
Sorry.
right, you do. Yeah, okay. No, you're a valued member of the team of heroes, Zutash. The good, heroic Zutash.
And so is Arya.
Fighting for good. Well, yes.
Don't
for
worry,
sure,
I won't
'cause
make it
she's
more
the-
awkward than it needs to be, and fling Arya back out.
Okay, right, good. Uriah, I'm confused about... we need you. We need... All right, Uriah, we need you. We still need you. We broke you out of jail. You still on board?
Let me get this straight. You broke me out of jail. You broke the law.
Well, a little. Yeah, it's all right, carry on.
And now you wish to walk away from that responsibility, breaking it further.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, this is delicious. You have fallen so far. I think you need a couple of lessons in what it means to be heroes again. Otherwise, well, our final battle cannot possibly come about, so,
It's true. We can't face you if we're not heroes.
We're
Yes!
not gonna face him.
You will, and the music. Yes, what Merrick said. I'm all in. Yes.
Right. Well, then. The heroes of Torafar, plus or minus a bonus necromancer,
Yes.
will ride again. We should ride quickly, though, because we might get arrested soon. This way!
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh, wait, I need to take a leak. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna start, but we're going this way, so you just catch up, right?
I've got long legs. I'll be
Yeah,
stalking.
you just...
And I will say, as the group walks away, Uriah is going to hang back. But if there's anything that needs to be resolved first.
No. Hang back. The group pulls ahead.
Ari will fly off and sort of glance back to Uriah and check he is coming. But
He's
she's not waiting. She's just looking back.
He just gives a little wave and very aware of Zutash's threat. And
I think the only thing I quickly say to Alani is like, I will take that as an apology. So thank you.
You're muted,
Yes.
Shannon.
Yes! Quite. No, that was just me pulling faces of confusion. But I'm just gonna agree because it seems like it was the right thing to do.
We're gonna go over to Uriah.
Mhm.
What are you up to over there, Uriah?
just dipping into the undergrowth. He just kind of mimes as though he is doing what he said and just... And then as soon as they're out of sight, his face just falls. And he grins. And just reaching into his robes, he pulls out a small stone. And as he reaches it up, can you hear me?
I see you were broken free.
You came to me with a deal.
Yes, that you would help me kill my former adventuring party.
I took that more to mean you would assist me in murdering my nemesis.
Look at it however you like, Uriah. Are you in, or what?
Oh, I'm in. I'm all the way in.
Good. You'll hear from me soon.
And she cuts the line.
Zutash gonna murder you so bad.
He just like places it back in his robe and just like placing his fingers together in a steeple, just everything's coming up, Uriah. And he just kind of waits as though expecting the screen to fade to black before. Oh, I should probably catch up with them.
Incredible. At that, I think we're going to end the episode. Now,
Perfect.
Ed, you're not with us next week.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
that's the
with
week
you
after.
next week.
You're
Week
with us.
After.
Ah, good.
No.
So I don't need to do anything.
No.
Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Once a hero over here on RPGeeks. Emily and Shamini, do you want to tell the fine folks who are watching all about the show?
You've just
Oh my
watched
gosh,
it.
do we?
Yeah, it was great.
That was it.
Well,
Done.
Did you enjoy it? We're doing 5
Encapsulated.
more episodes though, so that'll be fun. Yeah.
You should hang out for all of them. You can find updates. We're generally live on Wednesdays here on Twitch if you're watching live, and you can find general updates about what we're up to over on Twitter, or X, if you want to call it X. We are at RPGeeks D&D on various social media channels, so do give us a look. And of course, we need to shout out to our lovely patrons over on patreon.com/RPGeeksD&D, who support us and help us to get excellent shows like this with excellent guests. Can we do a very quick Patreon shout out? We're going to pick 2 of you by rolling some dice, and we're going to create characters in the world of Torafar, in the world of the story, who you might be. Let's keep it light and happy.
Not one of the guards, is it?
Yeah, no, I was just like, no,
Dead
not one.
guards.
They're fine. No, you're fine. An alive person.
Now, what
from the
I
campaign.
did last time was I made a list of the people we shouted out last time.
Oh,
Oh,
did
well
you?
done.
Oh, I wasn't sure whether it was completely at random or whether it was like, yeah.
Well, now it won't be, but where
Now,
the
so
fuck is
that's
that
why you keep having to like
page?
change the size of the die
Is
based on
why, yes.
how many we've got
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Amazing.
Well, however, right now, I don't know. You talk amongst yourselves.
She's lost the page.
Good app, isn't it?
Chaos.
Well, what we can let's switch the order around and let's do some shout outs from you guys. Tell everyone where we can find you before we get to our Patreon shout outs. Let's start with the excitingly appearing Edward Spence for this episode. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the tonal 180. I am Edward
it was
Spence.
great.
I'm Edward Spence. He, him. You can find me anywhere. I am Edward_Spence_. I know. I'm sorry too. But you can find me at Edward_Spence_ on most social media. I have moved recently and started a new job, so I've been quite quiet as of late. But you should check out Wounded Warrior Project, where you can find me most Tuesdays. We're taking a bit of a break at the moment, but we will be returning October the 1st for something very, very exciting. But in the meantime, you can catch up on all of our content. There is Eden Falls, our season Tales from the Loop campaign using the incredible Free League system. And you can also check out Book 1 of the Fourth Age, our very, very beautiful imagined next chapter on the history of Middle Earth. It stars Beck Godsey, Lexi McQueen, Jasper William Cartwright, Crown, and Sam. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Am I missing anyone? No, I'm not.
Yourself.
I think that's everyone. Oh, that doesn't matter. So yeah, you should go and check that out. And you can also check out Orbital Blues Black Star on this very channel, which stars Sharmony, Fiona, Emily, and Drac, and Super Dylan. Please check it out. It is a beautiful, very sad, very space, and very cowboy 4-episode miniseries. That's enough waffling from me. I have enjoyed every moment of this. This has been great.
Fiona.
Oh, me. Yeah, I see. I'm reading
Sorry, Sharmany's
Fiona.
mine
That
was
was
yes.
No, Fiona. When you
Shrek.
spread it to 3 syllables, I know I'm in trouble. Hello, my name is Fiona. I as use she, her pronouns. It's been a delight to play Merrick today. You can find me on What Am I Rolling, which is a twice monthly tabletop RPG one-shot podcast where we do lots of different RPG systems and lots of game designer interviews as well. As I said last time, just keep an eye out for the end of September. There's a very cool announcement which I'm still processing, but that will go out then. But if you're like, Fiona, I really like what's happened here. This Dungeons and Dragons stuff. What is all that about? And I'm like, well, I also do that
didn't get my
thing.
book.
Yeah. You gotta get your book.
Neither did I.
Well,
Hashtag,
Ed,
how dare you
if you don't want to read the book, why don't you listen to the DM's Book Club, where we read the books so you guys don't have to. It's a weekly D&D book club podcast where we talk about some Dungeons and Dragons and discuss how we might improve it for everyone in your campaign. So that's What Am I Rolling and the DM's Book Club, wherever you listen to podcasts. And again, thank you so much for having me on. I've also enjoyed every moment of this.
Zach.
Hello, I've been Zach. You can find me all over the internet at ZachFG. That's ZACKFG. I am a game master. I'm an actual play producer. My show is Realms of Peril and Glory. It's a podcast with gorgeous original music, wonderful sound design, and some incredible storytelling by the end of the year. Every single person on this call will have been on the show. believe me when I say they are all a part of some of the best work we've ever done. So if you want to go find out about Shamani on the show, you can hear our currently releasing second season of Cyborg, this dark dystopian cyberpunk series. That's a lot of fun. If you want to see me and Shamani do like a real fucked up romance, great time. And of course, at the end of the year, coming around the holiday season, is Solemn Veil of Oak and Holly.
You're saying the name
which
and
is-
everything.
I know.
Huh?
Which is our kind of Christmassy holiday cold weather horror series that features the beautiful GMing of the one and only Fiona, and the players Emily Bates, Ed Spence, myself, James Barbarossa, and Jess Jewell. It's when I
Totally wholesome
It's
romance in that one.
so
Nothing
fucked.
fucked up about any
it's
of that.
so
Yeah.
fucked. When I say that, like, we all kind of left that game a little bit like spacey and numb, I think that's accurate, right? Like,
I feel like it changed me as a person.
I actually didn't.
yeah.
The thing is that I didn't even do anything. I just sat there for most of it and let these guys go at it. It was great.
Fiona,
Wild.
I'm not gonna say anything like
Yeah, we're not saying
No,
we're
you
not saying
know,
shit.
you know,
know
what
what
you
you did.
did.
Me?
You
For
know what you
Fiona,
did.
it's just another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's-
Every day's
Anyway-
Halloween.
Anyways, you can find that all on the internet at realmspod.com. That's REALMSPOD. Just one quick last plug. I'm the producer for Oxventure. Huge actual play channel on YouTube. YouTube.com/Oxventure. We're about to release our new D&D campaign. I've put my whole fucking ass into it. Please go watch it at youtube.com/Oxventure. It's called Weirdwood. It's folk horror. It's very good. Please go watch it.
When's it come out?
September 13th, Friday the 13th.
Nice.
Ooh.
So it'll be fine.
So
Yeah.
nothing bad can happen. I can't find the page with the Patreon names, so roll a d10, and I think I remember who they were, but I
I'll do
definitely know who it
D10.
wasn't. So
Okay.
Ed, go for it. As well.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, wait. I was going to say.
what have we got?
Quite
7?
a few.
7.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had them. Aaron Hammonds.
Ah.
Aaron.
The hammer of Torafar.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, they have the blacksmiths next door to the cake shop that we went to.
Nice. Excellent. I mean, beautiful. Like next to the cake shop. I like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
In the background.
You can
They
go
were
buy
just,
a buy a
they were
muffin
just
while
like
you-
creeping in the background as Zutesh came out with a warhammer. Like, am I gonna need to step in here?
No.
Lovely. Okay, cool. Roll another dice. That was very easy.
Someone else want to do D10?
Go for it, Ed.
yeah. A 10.
A 10. Sam Langford.
Aw.
Pretty sure we did Sam last week.
I
Sam
don't think we did.
Langford is
don't
going to be the name of the next summon undeath that Uriah does. It's going to be Sam Langford.
Sam Langford
You-
is being
You
put
wait that down.
in the
Yeah.
world of Once a Hero.
Make that canon.
Unless we kill Uriah before that happens.
Because all of my spells are summon dead in some form or fashion. So Sam Langford is going to be the name of the next one. So,
I have
Yeah,
a lot of
cousin
summon
of Barney.
spells. We could
I
summon
said
a
it-
whole host of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said it should be an alive person, and you've killed Sam so that you can bring him back.
I'm
from
giving
the
them a
dead.
second
Yeah.
lease in life.
Okay.
Starring
Yeah.
role.
Stunning. Right. Yeah, thank you to everyone who supports us on Patreon. It really does mean a lot. It really helps. So thanks. You're all great. If you want to go check out our Patreon, we're at RPGeeks D&D everywhere basically, but on Patreon too. I think that is everything for today. I'm looking at Shamani in case there's anything else we should be saying, but we'll be back here live next week at 7 p.m. For the 3rd episode of Once a Hero. And thank you all so much for being here. I'm not stalling because I can't find the button for the final bit. There it is.
Stream.
Thank you all so much. We will see everyone watching next time. I'm just rambling now. Bye. Bye.
Bye.